I got some important information for y'all. There's no better place to win cash while watching sports than PrizePicks. Football season is here and basketball season is here, so there's absolutely no better time to join. It's super easy to use. To create a lineup, all you got to do, select a few player stats, pick more or less. That's literally it. PrizePicks is available in more than 40 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Georgia. But my favorite thing, PrizePicks is going to give you $50 in lineups when you make your first $5 lineup. What's that mean? Win or lose, you get $50 in lineups for free. Just download the app and use promo code Speakeasy today. $5 gets you $50 in lineups. PrizePicks. It's good to be right.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen, we're smoking on that Eagle Pack tonight. Welcome into the Speakeasy, sophisticated sports talk with Cowboys Kieran and Emmanuel Acho. I would say the best in the game, but one person in here lied about his team this week. Fellas, we got a packed show for you guys tonight. We got a lot to talk about tonight. We got a lot of games to talk about tonight. I'm the large man behind the bar celebrating my team's win like I told y'all was going to happen this week as my Dallas Cowboys got a big one done. Also joining us here in the Speakeasy is the creator of this show, a man wearing some prescription glasses, a man wearing that nice blazer. The turtleneck is on. Mr. Emmanuel Acho in the building.
Honestly, I will be an innocent bystander of today's show because Eagles Hall of Famer LaShawn Shady McCoy and Care Bear Kieran, y'all two have some things to iron out.
Absolutely. Also joining us in the Speakeasy, you know, we'll go ahead and go to someone else first. Let's go to Social Trey. Newly married Social Trey.
In the building. What's happening? Listen, Acho, I'm with you. I'm a bystander.
My dog.
I got my popcorn ready today.
Ready?
I'm chilling.
You ready?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro.
Also joining us here in the Speakeasy.
Who else is here? Who else
is a man that played for a team that had a fat L put on their record today in the city of Dallas. A man that, you know, he rushed a little bit in the NFL. He did his thing. LaShawn Shady McCoy in the building. How we doing?
Yo, this dude, man.
That's what I like to hear.
Like.
Oh,
first
yeah.
look, if you gonna talk trash the right way.
Oh yeah.
Light the freaking cigar. Everybody likes a cigar.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, how you gonna smoke on Eagle Pack? You not even smoking. Come on, make that little ass hat. Listen, it's one game, dog. It's one game. Yo, I swear to God. I went on my social media and it felt like it was a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It felt like last year when we won against the Chiefs. It's a regular season game, man. What are we talking about? But when you playing against losers and the losers win, that's how they act. They just don't act. Don't know how to smoke a cigar. Like, look at this dude, man. Look at this guy.
I'm a young man. I ain't got to enjoy too many of them. I'll tell you what, though. We got to talk about this game. We're not even going to talk about the Sunday night game first. We're breaking Speakeasy rules today. Speakeasy rules today. First thing we got to talk about is in the city of Arlington, Texas. You know where that is?
Yeah.
I think you know where that is.
Yeah.
You lost a couple games there. We had the Dallas Cowboys, the franchise, America's team, go out there and get a victory, the largest victory in Cowboys history when coming back in a game. They were down 21-0 early. 11 minutes left in the second quarter. I was getting texts. I was getting blown up. Oh, it's over. It's over. I can't wait to see what Shady's saying. Oh, my God, no, stand on that same energy or whenever Shady come in there. Y'all were pissing y'all's pants. I wasn't. We came back and got the victory 24-21. Fellas, look at George Pickens' beautiful face right here, man. As he was upset early on in the game and then came back. Look at that. Look at that smile right there. Look at that absolute dog right there. Look at how to use your wide receivers, LaShawn McCoy. You see that? It's amazing. We also had the Eagles before the game talking about who's going to get past this. Who's going to get past this brick wall of all these new defenders that we have? We look so amazing on defense. You know who's going to get by it? Ryan Dakota Prescott. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You want to know one thing that the Eagles have never done in the city of Dallas?
He's going rogue.
You want to know one thing that they've never done?
These images.
Dak Prescott's won 6 straight games versus the Eagles in Dallas. Jalen Hurts ain't won in Dallas against Dak Prescott. Fellas, let's go ahead and talk about this game. I'll go to Acho first because I want you to savor those thoughts that you got going on right now. Acho, how'd you feel about this game? How'd you feel about my Dallas Cowboys?
For the record, America, watching this show, I did not approve these images. Care Bear has gone rogue today. There's no smoking in the Speakeasy. He disregarded that policy.
He'll not act.
He got pictures of Jalen Hurts as a baby. Dak Prescott carrying him on Similac. He's disregarded that policy. He has gone rogue today. I am not accountable for anything that Care Bear Karen, the man with the small hat, does on today's show. I'm not accountable. With that being said, Cowboys did what the hell they needed to do.
Talk to him.
My goodness. The biggest thing for me is this. The Dallas Cowboys exploited the Philadelphia Eagles' weaknesses. The Dallas Cowboys completely exploited the Eagles' weaknesses. Think about where the Eagles are weakness. Offensive line. That's where the Cowboys are strongest. Eagles couldn't run the ball at all. Saquon Barkley and the Eagles, 3.3 yards per carry. Where else are the Eagles weak? Secondary, particularly number 2 cornerback. And George Pickens was 9 for 9 every time he was targeted. He caught the ball. Dak Prescott over 350 passing yards. Wherever the Eagles are weak, the Cowboys are strong. And it was on full display on today. This was no small victory for the Cowboys, and this was no small or minuscule defeat for the Eagles.
Talk to him. Thank you.
How does not a small defeat? Tell
me
me how that makes sense, though. Before I go, explain that. Before I go, explain that.
Because
how's not a small loss?
We know that the Eagles have a couple deficiencies, and they got exploited on 10 today. On 10. Cooper DeJean at outside cornerback. Everybody wants to see Cooper at outside cornerback. Respectfully, George Pickens gave him some work, and CeeDee Lamb gave him some work. Respectfully, because Cooper DeJean, to me, second best corner, nickelback in all of football. But on outside, he saw number 1 in George, and he saw number 1 in CeeDee, and he had a bad day.
This is how this thing works, though, I guess.
One of his few bad days, he had a bad day.
We'll take it, though. We lost, and that's what happens. When you lose, you get all type of critics. Now, Cooper DeJean ain't really like that.
No. He had a bad day.
Bro, because
he had a bad day.
Because great receivers make plays on him?
Couple of them.
I see them guys make plays on all type of cornerbacks.
No doubt about it.
I ain't going to talk about that. Anyway, the Cowboys won, and let me be respectful. They won this game. I give them a lot of respect. They won a divisional game at home.
That happened.
It happens all the time in football.
It does.
Yo, we lost to the Giants at home in New York.
Yep.
They're 2-10.
Yep.
Right? We lost to the Cowboys at home.
Yep.
They're 5-5. So things happen.
Yep.
But this is what I will say. I'll be damned if I see another game where we have the punt returner return the ball on the 5-yard line. I'll be damned if I see another time where we have 17, 18 penalties. We don't even do that. And the last part, I'll be damned if I see our team turn the ball over so much. Saquon didn't have a good game, right? Stats-wise, cool. But we were up 21 points, and he didn't touch the ball at all in the second half. A question mark about that. So I'm not taking nothing from the Cowboys win. But let's be honest here, though.
LaShawn,
18 plus penalties. Was it three turnovers?
I hate to interrupt. We may have Byron Young, Rams defensive end, calling in immediately after the Rams instant dub. I believe that is happening right now as well. Sorry, Shedeur. Let's address winners.
Let's do that. We got to address some winners.
Let's address some winners first. Yeah, they should be. They should be the best team in the NFC. They should be. Let's address some winners before, and also. Shady McCoy does owe Dak Prescott an apology, and we will address that.
What?
We will apologize. That was a part of the bet.
We absolutely will address that.
That was a part of the bet.
Apologize for us dropping picks?
Because the Cowboys beat.
Oh, okay.
Did LaShawn Shady McCoy come in to Speakeasy with excuses today?
Nah.
Is that what I'm hearing? Am I hearing drop picks? Am I hearing penalties?
A 5-5 team.
While we're waiting for Byron Young, the Dallas Cowboys gave the Philadelphia Eagles every chance to win the football game today.
They did.
Turned the ball over twice inside the 10-yard line. Fumbled the ball. Dropped passes to extend drives. Dropped touchdowns. And you in here making excuses, Shay?
I ain't mad at y'all at all, bro.
You in here making excuses.
A 5-5 team just won the game today.
Yeah, that's okay. That 5-5 team, you had a chance to eliminate today.
Byron Young running to the shower. He will come back after that. So keep it cooking. Shady, there was a wager on this game.
We had a wager? Okay.
Y'all did. If the Eagles were to have won, Care Bear was going to buy Jalen Hurts jerseys for everybody in the Speakeasy.
I was so confident I knew I wasn't going to have to do that.
I went all green.
Either way, it's irrelevant because the Cowboys won. But with the Cowboys winning, you had a message, I believe, that you were supposed to deliver on Speakeasy to Dak Prescott.
What is that? What is it?
I need that. I need you to say into this camera. while we're at it right now, I need you to go ahead. Just like you love your cameos right now, I'm giving you a free plug. You know, if you on Cameo, you know, hit up my boy Shady. You know, I get one for free though today. I need you to look into this camera right here.
Oh,
go ahead,
grab
the camera.
Wait, you say which one?
No, this one right here. That I got in my head.
right there.
I need you to say, you know what? Dak
a single,
Prescott.
please.
Dak Prescott, I'm sorry for calling you ass.
Oh,
Okay.
Today,
That's it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Today,
long-
you did the dang thing.
Oh, damn.
And hey, listen. Today you did the dang thing.
Dang thing.
The dang thing. Actually, the damn thing. Okay? And I need you to say, you got it done when it mattered most. Just like you always do.
Say that all that?
Yeah.
I ain't really a liar though.
No, okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. Just go ahead and do it.
All right. One more time. What am I saying?
Okay, you say.
It's a lot. It's
I
a
need
lot.
you to say, Dak Prescott, I'm sorry for calling you ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got it. You get it done when it matters most.
Yeah.
Go on.
What's up, y'all? Shady McCoy. Dak Prescott.
Oh my gosh, the energy.
like you
the
can't
energy, the
I
energy
need
is
the
so
enthusiasm,
low.
bruh.
The
energy is so
enthusiasm.
low,
I
Shady.
need the enthusiasm. It's going everywhere.
Shady.
Come on.
Nah.
Dak Prescott, I'm sorry.
Yo, Dak Prescott, I'm sorry for calling you ass. And you always come through in the clutch for your team.
That's what I like to hear.
Good?
That's
it?
good. That's what I like to
Fuck
hear.
out, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Thank you very much. You will be seeing that one on Speakeasy Socials. Thank you very much.
I mean, but let's just be honest though, right?
Hey, send that to me now, Karen. I'm gonna get that
I got
posted
you. Don't worry
ASAP.
about it.
The Cowboys, they played well. I give them credit. They did play well. They stopped the run. They did well with that. When it was time to stop the pass, second half, they made adjustments. They did that. But I think this loss is more on us, right? As much as you want to parade about the win for the Cowboys, it's a loss on us. Because, we did turn the ball over. We had a chance to, even in the second half, the chance to push that lead, to get the field goal. We missed a field goal. And then when we were in field position again, we get a holding call, right? So we kept getting all these penalties, all these turnovers. I just think, and I'm not even trying to make this the dim light on the Cowboys, but the truth is, Saquon will never really fumble the ball. It's his first fumble this year, right? We don't really turn the ball over. We don't really do that. That's our thing. Our thing is we don't turn the ball over, and we did today, and we lost on the road. That happens. So divisional game is never easy. But the truth of the matter is we lost to the Giants that's 2-8 or 2-10, and we lost to a 5-5 Cowboys team that won't be in the playoffs. I ain't mad. And we lost to the Broncos with a 17-point lead in the fourth quarter. So, yes, I am not upset at all.
The difference. Here's my thing, 2-5, and here's why I think you should be a little bit more upset. Is because what the Dallas Cowboys did was not a coincidence. What the Dallas Cowboys did was not lucky. What the Dallas Cowboys did was not like catch a freaking shooting star. The Dallas Cowboys legitimately beat the Eagles, and they actually handed the Eagles points. Dak Prescott threw a pick in the end zone, if I'm not mistaken. Dak Prescott threw another bad pick when they were finally about to mount a comeback, as it was 21 skunk. I think he was going to make it 21-7. He throws a bad pick. What the Cowboys did to the Philadelphia Eagles isn't something that was an outlier. It's something that they can repeat. Furthermore, when I think about the Eagles, it's like, bro, these same offensive struggles that we've been talking about all season long, they've yet to put an end to. We've been talking about these struggles 2-5 the entirety of the season. And once again, we're still talking about them. We still talking about them. It ain't got fixed. Now it just bit them. So
I don't know if that
to me,
bit us.
I
I don't know if that bit us. If we don't turn the ball over, they don't win that game. How do they? If we don't turn the ball over, how do they win that game? That's the truth. That's the truth of the matter.
To me, the turnovers were a wash. They had turnovers. They all had turnovers.
But we don't.
You know what I mean?
But the thing is, we don't do that.
True.
So the difference is okay, we haven't been running the ball well all year. Cool.
Yep.
The difference is we don't never turn the ball over.
Yep.
And we did today. So I'm okay with that. I'm going to take that loss on the chin. Right? Like I said before, we lost a good divisional game.
Yep.
Happens all the time.
Yep.
But we'll see. Because like I said, we going forward. We got more important things to do. This is Super Bowl.
But
Super Bowl.
Here's what I don't know if the Eagles can do. Eagles can't look over this game as if it's like, oh, it's a divisional loss. You lose to teams in the division. No, I don't know if the Eagles can look over this game like that. I think the Eagles have to look at this game for what it is. Our cornerback number 2 is a problem. It's a problem. And then if we have to force Cooper DeJean to play outside against legitimate bona fide number 1s, that's just hard to do. It's hard to do. Like CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens are really, really, really good wide receivers.
They're probably number 2, number 3.
Correct.
Best wide receiver duo.
Those are for Quinyon Mitchells. Cooper DeJean does not need to be out there guarding CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens.
I can't let one bad game like that happen and say that, oh, my God, he shouldn't be on the outside. I can't say that, right? Because I see them same guys give crazy work to a lot of other wide receivers.
Shady,
cornerbacks.
GP went 9 for 9 for like $160, $146.
But them catches was contested, though. Those were some great catches. What do you mean say?
But he makes great catches.
Look, man. Look. All right. I'm going to tell you right now, man. I've seen cornerbacks. He give them crazy work. I ain't about to argue about that. This is what I am going to argue about. Maybe we just play to our level of competition. Because I'm thinking we lose to the Giants, who's you know what they
Terrible.
are. Terrible team.
Yep.
Then we lose to the Cowboys. I don't know if they're terrible or not, but they are 5-5. They probably won't win the playoffs this year. But then we beat the Rams, and then we beat the Lions. So you know what it is? Maybe we just play to our level of competition. And guess what? These teams won't be in the playoffs. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
Go ahead.
I'm not worried.
Can I be honest with you? I think that's a horrible take. And let me tell you why. Today, you had a divisional opponent that you could have eliminated from playoff contention. And what did y'all do? Y'all sold. You had a 21-point lead. Don't tell me the game didn't matter. That's a bad thing for an elite football team to do. That's a bad thing for an elite football team to show that they're capable of on their record.
Yeah.
A 21-point lead with 41 minutes of game time, and you didn't score a single point after that.
Yeah.
That's bad. Regardless of how you feel, LaShawn Shady McCoy.
It's a bad game.
It was a bad game. And you want to know why? Because you continuously discredit my Cowboys, and I'm not going to let you do it here tonight. It's not going to happen. The defensive tackle tandem of Kenny Clark and Quentin Williams went crazy tonight.
Yes, sir.
You could not run the ball. We were busting Saquon ass in the backfield over and over and over again. As a matter of fact, we had one of the statistically worst quarterback tandems in the entire NFL early on in the season. We had one of the worst secondaries statistically in the entire NFL. And what happened? Whenever you needed it most, it wasn't that Jalen Hurts was getting pressure time and time again. No, we shut that stuff down. The entire second half, straps. I don't want to hear it. Y'all choked that game away.
You're right.
Y'all had the opportunity to put a divisional opponent out of the playoffs, and y'all didn't do it. And guess what? I hope y'all get to see us come January. I hope we end up in Philadelphia January. Because you know what we going to do then? We're going to put to rest all of that BS he been pushing about my quarterback. He going to go get a playoff spot. We beat the Chiefs on Thanksgiving, and then you're going to be a believer.
Wait, hold up. So now we playing around now. It was a good take till you start joking now.
Okay.
How?
You start
I believe in my team.
No, you said something about the playoffs.
You start
Absolutely.
Hold on, before we go there, Shady.
Come on now.
For the sake of,
that's a long time ago.
For the sake of the show, before we go there, is it fair now? Let's focus on the Cowboys for a moment. Let's spend a little moment on the Cowboys. Then we got to talk to y'all in these super chats. Y'all keep dropping these super chats. We're going to talk about the Cowboys real quick. Byron Young from the Rams is going to be joining the show, but let's talk about the Cowboys real quick. Now that the Cowboys have made their trades, and we've seen 2 games with Quentin Williams, 2 games with DeMarvion Overshown, 2 games with Logan Wilson, I think it's fair to say this is a radically different Dallas Cowboys team. I think it is fair to say this Cowboys team is currently a playoff caliber team. Now, they sold so many games early that I'm not convinced they will make the playoffs, but that does not have to do with the caliber of team they are today. Today, the Dallas Cowboys are a playoff quality team. There are not 7 teams in the NFC currently better than the Dallas Cowboys. That is a fact.
I don't know.
So with that being said, how do y'all
want to go through?
Well, how do we feel about the Cowboys today? How we feel about them now?
I mean, we should feel good about the Cowboys today. Today, we should. They beat the defending champs. That's a good thing to applaud. Yeah, so I think that's a good thing they win. But I'm looking overall, though. Like, overall, what are we focusing on? Because you're saying today, right? And I guess we can't talk about nothing else.
I'm saying
but
today.
I'm talking about the future, though.
We'll get there.
I live in the present, but I'm focused on the future.
We'll get there. I'm curious, and Care Bear, weigh in on that, because I want to spend a little bit of time here, are the Cowboys, now that we've seen them post-trades, are they legitimately a playoff caliber team?
The win today, we are going to look back next season, whenever that season is starting. Whenever we're mid-season next year and we're competing with the Eagles for that division, you're going to look back and be like, hey, the turning point for this franchise was when they beat the Eagles in Quentin Williams' second game as a Dallas Cowboy. That is what we are going to say. This win today washed the funk of that Micah Parsons trade off of my franchise.
Okay,
we still have 3 first-round picks that we still get to pick over the next 2 years. We are absolutely turning a page. We're turning that corner. We have the best wide receiver tandem in the league. It showed today. Yeah. Even though one of my guys was dropping the ball all over the place, George Pickens showed he's just as much of a number 1. This win today meant so much for Cowboys fans all around the world. Not just because we love beating the team that thought they were invincible. We love just going out there and proving them wrong.
This is crazy, yo.
Just showing up in the clutch in the fourth quarter in the second half of games. You know, the area where they say we're not good enough.
Yeah.
You know, going back a week after they told us that our defense wasn't good.
Yeah.
Because we played the Raiders and the Raiders are terrible and y'all aren't gonna do that next week. Y'all gonna get your ass whooped. Now we win and it's right, y'all still 5-5. Keep coming up with excuses. Keep moving those goalposts. Keep being shifty like Shady. That's what I'm gonna start calling it. You being shifty like Shady right now because y'all thought y'all was whooping us this week. Y'all didn't.
This is crazy though. This is what I'm talking about with the. That's why I don't like Cowboy fans. This man sat on here and just said,
He's standing technically. He is standing up.
Dog, he talking about it's chasing the franchise? From
It
a
was.
divisional football game?
We
He
traded
at
our
home?
best player at the beginning of the year. We traded our
This
best
is
player at the
crazy,
beginning of the
man.
year, and we have gone through trades and done all of the
Bro,
good stuff
bro,
that we
bro.
love Howie Roseman for, to the point where we're beating y'all.
Dog. Y'all
We shouldn't be beating y'all right now.
Yo.
Y'all ain't winning no Super Bowl this year
I
either.
don't care who the team is, though. You have times where the best team in the division will lose to the worst team in the division. The Raiders beat the Chiefs before. Like a year
Absolutely.
ago, 2 years ago, it happens all the time.
We're nowhere near the worst.
All I'm saying, yes, you are.
No, we're not.
All I'm saying is this, though. Real talk. A 5-5 team had a really good win today in the division.
5-1.
Take that and let's move on. But when you start talking about the franchise changing and this and that, and we're going to Super Bowl, hold up. Y'all not even in the playoffs yet.
I ain't say Super Bowl.
Don't talk to me about no Super Bowl, no playoffs. Y'all not in there yet, please. Like, let's bring it down a notch. Like, this is not the Super Bowl, dude. This is not. It's one divisional game. Shit's embarrassing, man.
It is one divisional game, but
That's why they don't ever win anything.
But
I
it's
tell you.
one very important divisional game. Here's my thing is with the Cowboys is I no longer believe that the Dallas Cowboys are a weak football team.
Okay.
They have the best wide receiver tandem in football, or top three. And they have the best defensive tackle tandem in football. So long as you have the best D-tackle tandem in football, that means you can probably stop the run. And if you got the best or top three wide receiver tandem in football, that means you're probably going to be lethal with the pass. So if you can stop the run and you're lethal with the pass, you have a chance to compete with and against everybody. That, to me, Shady, is why I'm looking at this Cowboys team now that they've made these trades, and I'm like, wait a second. Javonte Williams, check, running game strong. George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb, check, receiving game strong. Jake Ferguson, tight end strong. Quarterback, regular season super strong. Quinnen Williams, Kenny Clark strong. DeMarvion Overshawn strong. Cowboys secondary, I still need them to continue to grow, continue to develop, and get healthy. Where in the world is Trayvon Diggs? But with all of that being said, the Cowboys actually, from a roster perspective, I'm not going to say they're bulletproof. They're not the 2021 San Francisco 49ers, but they are a quality team. I believe we got Byron Young in the building. I believe we got Byron Young in the building. I believe we do. I believe we... Hey, round of applause, please.
Yes, sir.
Round of applause, please. We got Byron Young in the building.
That jacket me.
What's up with it,
man?
man? Hey, I thought I was gonna be the best dressed, bruh, and you already got me beat. What's up, fam?
I appreciate not much, man. Not much, man. How y'all doing?
That jacket me, homie. Okay, I see.
appreciate it, fam.
Can we see? Can we see the drip?
Yeah, man. I got the, you know what I'm saying, the Prada on. I was late today. Next week, check me out next week.
Something slight. Hey, let's talk about this game real quick, bruh. Again, the defensive line, y'all got active, but y'all always get active. Y'all young, y'all hungry, y'all are physical, y'all are relentless. Talk to me not just about you, not just about Verse, but about that whole squad.
Oh, man, just the way we rushed, man. Just going into this game, we knew we was facing a good O-line, good tackle. So our game plan was don't change nothing. Just be us. And we hungry. Like, all of us got familiar backgrounds and stuff like that. You know, came from adversity, had a transfer school. So, like, the way we rush together, we communicate together, and we just know what each other thinking. So when somebody else out, we just say, yo, go do your thing. Go eat. So that's kind of how we play off each other, man. Like, it's amazing.
Hey, bro, you've been asked this a lot, but we got a new audience. We're live right now on YouTube. Got several thousand people watching. Speaking of adversity, is it true you worked at Burger King and you worked at Walmart
Ain't no
as you
way.
was going from college to college trying to figure it out? What's that story, bruh?
So, like, I moved to Columbus, Georgia. I'm from South Carolina.
Yep.
Started working at Burger King. That was my first job. And then started working at Dollar General, too.
Dang.
Took the assistant manager position at Dollar General, man.
Okay.
Then, just kept on working. Seen the opportunity to go JUCO. Took advantage of that. In 2019, man, tried out for the team. And, the rest was history, man. Just kept believing and kept going,
Hell yeah.
That's crazy. I swear, like, some of your employees be like, yo, I used to work with him. Hey, real quick, I just want to know this for my sake, though. Did you ever, like, on the break, do you got to pay for the meal or that's free?
No. It's like this. When you're on break, you could get one free Is it free? No, it was discounted. It was discounted, but the drink was free.
That mean he stole something. I'm mad at you though. You can afford it now, dog.
I was trying to get a Wahlburgers, but they was giving us like just free drinks. So,
oh man. Hey, I want to ask you. That defense is mean. So Aaron Donald, he went to Pitt. That's one of my best friends. And the year that he was leaving, they always talk about how they ain't really have the defense was young and they ain't really know a lot of names. Yeah. Now you watch y'all some wild dogs. Do y'all ever like talk about who gonna get more sacks this game or who's gonna have a bigger game this game? Because I think competition makes every player better.
Oh, most definitely. We already got a deal going on from the beginning of the season. That I had a beard, but I cut it. It was beginning of the season. Everyone betted whoever have the most sacks, they don't have to shave their beard. They don't have to shave. I already shaved mine, but like Verse, he got a big beard. Kobe, Fizz. So whoever have the most, they don't have to shave their beard. So it's like competition every day. Like we going into it, and we just got the mindset like beat me there, meet me there.
Hell yeah,
that's the mindset.
I lost my bet, so I had to wear my Eagle jersey. But I want to ask you this though. Now the Eagles did lose, right?
Yep.
Y'all are the number 1 seed. What do you guys have to do to maintain a number 1 seed? Because there's a lot of good games still left for you guys to play.
We just got to keep doing what we're doing, man. Don't get complacent, Still be hungry, be greedy, you know what I'm saying? It's a good feeling right now, but we can't get complacent. We can't be satisfied. We got to still keep our foot on everybody's neck and just keep going. That's the mindset. Just going to practice, going Monday, like it's a regular Monday, and keep going.
Hey, bro, take me to the moment where you knew y'all took that next step. Because last year, y'all's defense was young, talented, but young. Y'all went up against the Eagles in the playoffs, and they were a veteran bunch. Was there a moment in the offseason? Was there a moment in training camp? Hell, was there a moment during the season this year where you're like, you know what? We grown up now. We full-grown German Shepherds now.
I'm going to be honest with you. Training camp, my second year, when Verse and Fizz just came on the team, we was dominating, joint practices and stuff. But then, when we started off the season, we were kind of slow. We was trying to figure each other out. Then it just snapped like the 4th game, and we just started going off. We just started going, communicating more, and everybody just started eating. And it was fun. I feel like earlier on, we were so serious and just robotic and just doing everything by the book. Then we started thinking how we think. They draft us for a reason. They draft us because the way we rush and everything like that, our potential. So we use that to our advantage. So it was I say the 4th game. I think we were playing the Bears, and then we just started going. We didn't care. We just started rushing, using our offs, man, and then everything just kept coming together now. And we just keep on stacking days and getting better. So that's kind of our mindset, man. Just be us and do what we do.
Hey, we got you for 2 more minutes. I got about 2 to 3 more questions. Matthew Stafford, bro. He playing as well as I've ever seen him play. I'm an MVP voter, and every time I look at him, I'm like, that's what an MVP looks like. Is Stafford the MVP in your eyes?
Come on, man. Come on, man. That's a no-brainer, bro. The way he played every game, man, we always got hope. It don't matter what it is. I don't care, how much we down. I always believe in man. Every time he step on the field, he give us a chance. I believe in him since I got here. He been the same guy around everybody, and, he just keep getting better every game.
I want to ask real quick about Matthew. He's in my draft class 2009. And he always is nice in high school. He's nice college, nice in the pros.
Oh, you old.
Yeah, I know. But that's the question. He old too. But that's the question though. Do he be like an old ass man though? I know he be in there on some walking slow. You know what I mean? Saying funny words.
Nah, he walk around with a hat backwards and just walk around the facility. The same guy with the LA hat on backwards, the Dodgers hat, just chilling.
So he don't act old at all.
Oh no! He walk around, he talk to you about the game and stuff like that. He have real conversations. That's why it's different. I don't know a lot of other places they don't do that, but here he talk to everybody, man. That's my friend. Okay.
I noticed he don't know he can't tell you. I bet you $1,000 he can't tell you 2 NBA YoungBoy songs. That's an old ass man right there. I'm telling you right now.
No, that's not old. Come on, bro. NBA YoungBoy crowd is different. You shouldn't know their songs. You too old to know NBA YoungBoy.
I'm trying to tell you, he not gonna know it.
Hey,
no, that's good though. But he don't supposed to know it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He don't supposed to know it.
Hey, let me ask you this.
He don't supposed to know NBA YoungBoy.
Let me ask you this before we let you out of here, bro. Why is this season gonna end different for the Rams? What's your message to Rams fans? If it's last year the Eagles knocked y'all out, why the hell is this season gonna be different?
I just feel learning from the first 2 years when I got in the league, and we just built off that. We're improving. We seen what we did, our mistakes. We stayed hungry, and we just started improving on that. So my mindset is every game, no matter what happens, we're going to keep on getting better. So I think this season is definitely different just because the way we approach it. Every situation, it don't matter. somebody go down and next man up. We always feed off each other, and we just kind of keep that momentum. So that's why this season, like, it's definitely different. You can see how it was my first few years, how we started off down in the bye my first few years, and we came back. Now we up. So it's like, yeah, man. Just wait, bro. We got some more in store.
Hey, my only other thing is, where are you walking to, bro? You've been walking this whole interview.
I'm in this.
He just
it's
pacing.
hot. I'm in this room right here.
My dog
I'm in here though. Like I'm trying to get some air and trying to find an AC. They don't got it on, but they got me in this hot box.
I appreciate you making the time. Stay healthy. Y'all stay up. Round of applause, please.
Good luck.
Round of applause. That's Byron Young in the building in the Speakeasy. My dog.
Oh, that's crazy.
They were saying that
working
Shady's
it.
doppelganger in the chat. The chat saying that him and Shady look just
Was
alike.
that ageism?
That what? No, a little bit.
A little bit.
that was
warranted, though.
ageism.
Yeah, that's what
Shady is old, bro. Shady
But that was a little
really
ageist.
Nah, real talk. A lot of young boys. So now I'm getting older.
Yeah.
He know who I am, but he don't know who I am.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Because he's probably like 23,
25.
Yeah. So he's young.
Yeah.
He might know my name, but he don't know like how old I am, how I'm learning. Like dudes like, damn man. Now dudes that know me,
Yeah.
like Gibbs, like, yo man, I remember when I was a young boy. I'm like, oh, all right man, hold up, you making me sound old.
Yeah.
But some of the young guys that know who I am, they might just know my name and he was good for the Eagles, but they don't know like.
They didn't watch
old I-
you.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
They actually didn't watch
I'm
you.
used to that.
That's what it's like for me, like Barry Sanders or someone like that. Like,
You know who he is, but it's
I
like-
didn't get to watch
Yeah,
him, but
yeah,
like
right.
it was cool.
But
yeah.
man, he was great.
Also, the Burger King thing is crazy though.
It's crazy.
You already know. You already
What's
know.
crazy is that he was stealing burgers. That's what I was trying to get to.
You definitely read between the lines.
No,
for
for
sure.
sure.
He
He
was
was
like,
for
yeah,
sure.
they did give us a free. Oh no, wait, actually, they
Yeah,
did give us
discount.
Yeah.
He was discount $1.99.
Why you afraid to get caught now?
He was definitely in there stealing the
You
Whoppers off
already
the
know he
line.
was that one dude. He's like, man, your big ass should be freaking rushing the passer, and he ended up actually doing it.
Rushing the passer, yeah,
I'm just
facts.
telling him to try.
Facts.
Exactly.
Yo, real
Oh, my
quick, we
goodness.
got to get back to this Cowboys convo. Then we get to the super chats.
Yep.
Then
Oh,
we
good.
talking about Shedeur. Care Bear, we left it at, is this Cowboys team changed for good? Like, Chiefs in 4 or 5 days, are you completely sold that this Cowboys team has turned the corner, they're changed for good?
I think that there's a new foundation on the defensive side of the ball that we can build around. Change for good, I don't know, just because there's some contract situations that we got to get figured out right now. The George Pickens one is kind of the one that concerns me moving forward. But for this season, yeah, I think this team has changed for the better. If there was a game that you needed to have a giant confidence boost heading into this Thanksgiving matchup against the Kansas City Chiefs, beating the sorry-ass Eagles was one of them. You know what I mean? So now that we've done that, I feel like this team is really going to start putting up these wins together. Shady, what do you think?
So what's the next question though? Like nah, seriously though, because I'm thinking like, let's ask this question though. So now what? You beat the Eagles,
Yep.
right, at home. At the divisional game, you probably should have won. That's what happens when you play a home game, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now what? Because
Now we're
right
gonna
now they're 5-5, dog.
yeah.
And y'all don't want to talk about it. I know for damn sure he don't want to talk about it. But what's next?
What to me, what's next is this. If you can beat the Eagles, you're capable of beating anybody in football.
Exactly.
Now,
I can't say that. Divisional games are different.
Of course they are, Shady.
All right.
But to me,
Okay.
all right, let me put it like this.
Okay.
If you can beat the Eagles down 21 skunk in the second quarter, you're capable of beating anybody in football.
The only thing about it, and I'm not trying to be biased here, the only thing about being down by that many points and coming back is if you do this game the same way, 21 points at halftime, 9 times out of 10 you're going to lose. You know
Yeah.
why? Because now you need the other team to mess up.
Yeah, make
Turn the
mistakes.
ball
Yep.
over. Do this, do that. It don't happen like that. I'm talking about real football here. I'm not talking about this fancy football stuff, real stuff. So if you're going to get down that many points every game, it's going to be hard to come back because you need the other team to help you out. All I'm saying is the Cowboys had a good win today, but now what? Now what?
I think the Cowboys, to be completely honest with you, Shady McCoy, I think they outplayed the Eagles today. I think the Cowboys were actually the
say
team
that, say that's true. Let's say that's true. Cool.
I also think we made more mistakes than the Eagles did today. We outgained y'all by 140 yards. That just doesn't happen by happenstance. We ran the ball better than y'all did.
You did.
We ran the ball situationally better than y'all did. We turned the ball over more than y'all did. I'm sorry, I'm counting turnover on downs. We turned the ball over inside the 10-yard line twice. We continuously ruined opportunities to get the ball back. We run into the kicker. We ended up having that drive turned into a touchdown. We have had turnovers turn into y'all's points. But other than that, we really outplayed y'all for most of the game.
But big fella, my thing I'm trying to tell you is this is what y'all do though.
We outplay teams?
No, y'all
And
y'all turn the ball over. Y'all make dumb mistakes. Y'all do dumb penalties. Y'all
Yeah.
do that, right?
Yeah.
All right. So when I'm saying we're a smart football team, I'm not saying y'all a dumb football team. I'm just saying you do a lot of dumb things.
Yeah. We make our mistakes.
Okay,
yes.
so that's a normal game for y'all. You see what I'm saying? For us, that's not. We don't have a lot of penalties. We don't turn the ball over. You get what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So, and I ain't want to
But
say
y'all
this,
also
but
don't
it's
run the ball well.
It's like we played our worst game. Y'all played your best game, and y'all won by field goal at home.
Acho, let me add this in here.
Yep, go ahead.
I think what this showed today, what this game showed today, is exactly why the Philadelphia Eagles have not been blowing teams out left, right, and center with their offense. They can't play ahead. They can't run the ball.
Yeah, that's a
y'all
good
can't
point.
run the clock down.
That's a
Y'all
good
can't
point.
run the ball. Y'all can't impose your will on the defensive side of the ball. Like you just can't. Or not the defensive side of the ball. Y'all can't impose your will on the defense.
and that's a good point. That is a good point.
a really good point.
But I just want to shift the focus, right? Yo, listen, y'all beat us. All right,
Absolutely.
y'all beat the defending champs. Y'all beat us. Cool.
We coming back on y'all.
Now, what's next though? Because when I asked you that question, it's like y'all not giving no real answers. Because if the playoffs start tomorrow,
They're not in it.
No.
They're
right,
not in
and
it.
they're gonna be going home talking about this game to beat the Eagles.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, yes, y'all beat the Eagles, cool, right? What's next though?
We have the Chiefs and the Lions in our next 2 games.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's some cupcakes
tough.
for y'all. Yeah, that's cupcakes for y'all. Yeah,
It's
y'all
tough.
5-5. You got the Chiefs, who's hungry as hell.
Yeah.
Who just beat the best team in the AFC.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, and then y'all got the Lions after that.
Yeah.
You know what? Cool. On the road too, right?
It's okay.
Oh man. Okay. Bet.
You said the same thing doubting us before this week.
No, I'm just saying, like, if I'm the
I hear
Cowboys,
you. It's a new team,
I hate
though.
that lineup though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah,
Of course,
it's not good.
Like everybody tonight is gonna party in Dallas. Party, nice drinks, have a great time, right? They're gonna wake up Monday,
Yeah.
have a great time. Woo, good way. Then Tuesday, damn,
We got the Chiefs.
we got the Chiefs. And then after that, we got the Lions. So
Yeah.
I don't know how happy y'all gonna be about this game. Y'all beat the Eagles. Good luck.
Hey, I'm very happy.
Good
I'm very
luck.
happy.
Thanks some popcorn.
Hey, what the coaches say? We're going to celebrate this win tonight, and then tomorrow we're back to work. That's how I feel right now.
Social Trey, you get to work. What's up with the super chats, bro?
Ooh-wee. Super chats have been cooking. Let me start with John Williams said, look out, CB. This the real 214 in here. They have to put some respect on this. Dallas, stand up. Real football heads knew Dallas was waxing them today, but shout out Shady for giving me the KC pick. We on they next. That seemed like some super chat beef.
Yeah, it did.
Like he said, this the real 214. So
Yeah,
214, Mr.
Mr.
DFW.
That was a
that's what I
shot.
like to hear.
Yeah. I
And
need
you
you to
might
go
need
with
to
John
respond.
Williams for that.
Real
That was
214 reps 214. Real 214 reps 214.
Yo.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, that was
We got
that was
super
tough.
chat beef.
Yeah, we got some super chat beef. It's going crazy right now. A Carmine said we lost today to the Cowgirls. We got to take this one on the chin. I still think KP needs to be hitting up Indeed with Chip Kelly. That's crazy.
Indeed, it's crazy.
KP is kind of wild a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
how you don't run the ball? We up 21 in the first half. You don't run the ball at all for in the second half at all.
That's
Keep cooking, Trey.
tough. We got 214. Mr. DFW in the building said, "Energize Barry, y'all won your Super Bowl in the regular
Energize
season. We will win ours in the postseason. This is a perfect example that even a blind squirrel can find an acorn every now and then."
That's
That's
bad.
Y'all gonna win the Super Bowl
Do
this
that one
year
more
for
time. That was a good
sure.
one though.
That was a good one. Won't run it back. All right, 214. Mr. DFW says,
on,
"Energize
go.
Bear. Y'all won your Super Bowl in the regular season. We'll win ours in the postseason. This is a perfect example that even a blind squirrel can find a nut every once in a while."
Yeah, that's cool.
Energize
Yeah.
Bears, go!
Blowing
Energize Bear is crazy.
21-point leads in the regular season of 5-5 teams is exactly what Super Bowl teams
Keep
do.
cooking.
Listen,
Come
Chuck
on
It
now.
Up said they laid off the gas top to think the Cowboys is wild. Patulo needs to go. Second half was play to not lose. Cowboys fans think they playing in the playoffs. You wild to think that you guys actually have a chance.
Wow!
Y'all thought real wild for thinking we have
They
a chance this
won't be
weekend, and
there.
y'all got an L on that record.
We lost, though. Y'all not going to the playoffs,
Enjoy
though.
that. That's cool.
Garrett
Y'all said we
said,
wasn't winning.
Garrett said, Shady acting like this game doesn't matter is laughable. In a playoff game environment, your offense crumbled in the second half. Shut out in the second half. Y'all have more all pros than points in the second half. Oh my gosh. That is a bar.
That's a bar.
Oh my gosh.
That's a bar.
DeQuavius belt to ass is how he finished the super chat.
DeQuavius.
Damn. Should I read that one again, Care Bear? That was whew.
He got his money. He got his money out
Yeah, he got it. Yeah, in a playoff game environment, your offense crumbled in the second half.
That was nice. That was
Come
nice.
on now.
Shut out in the second half.
was
Y'all
nice,
have
dog.
more all pros
pros.
than points.
No, that was nice, dog. That was nice.
Super
that's a
chat's
bar.
going crazy.
Hey, yo,
Super
hey,
chat's
yo,
going
yo.
up.
Shady got to keep the same energy when the Eagles are basic and my Chiefs winning the Super Bowls. JT shut down.
Super chat's going up.
I think Pickens definitely deserves that official wide receiver 1 spot. Lamb has dropped way too many easy catches this
Not
year.
wrong.
Oh, wow.
And
You're not
Shady,
wrong.
defending champs, huh? Get hyped, Care Bear.
How about them Cowboys,
Hey,
man?
super chats going up. Y'all got to drop these
Going
super chats so we can holler at y'all. This ain't a
crazy.
show
Baby.
just for us. It's y'all included. Can I say something, please?
Go ahead.
Let's get it.
I blame this loss on Saquon Barkley.
Get this popcorn, right? This is some bull crap. How Saquon? He's best player on the field.
It's about 2 minutes, 50 seconds in the game. It's 1st and 10. Throw a swing pass to Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley does a spin move on air on the sideline.
That's a bad move.
DeMar being overshown tackles him.
Bad move.
Now it's 2nd and 10. We get you the ball to Saquon Barkley again. Saquon Barkley, if you do not slip for whatever reason, it's a 1st down. Eagles are driving. You slip once again. Now it's 3rd and 2. Terrible play call, so you can sprinkle some blame as well on to Kevin Patullo. It's 3rd and 2. Like 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Just run the ball. Even if you gain no yards, you tush push. But you try to pass the ball, you get sacked. To me, Saquon Barkley has been a non-factor this season, and it's time we call it out. We cannot completely omit Saquon Barkley's regressions this season, at least statistically, because he had such a phenomenal season last season. Last season is last season. For last season, I voted Saquon Barkley Offensive Player of the Year. For this sequence, Saquon Barkley is a disappearing act. And we got to call it what the hell it is. And it's not just me talking. Saquon Barkley said some sound after the game, so y'all know Acho ain't making it up. Caribou, you got that sound?
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, Rome, let the world hear this. Let the world hear this, Rome.
What he said.
We got to go respond. We didn't do that. We got to go respond. We got to do a better job of putting teams away. And we didn't do that, and I definitely didn't help. Usually, obviously last year and other games, I was a big part of that. Been kind of non-existent this year, so I got to figure it out for a team.
That's it. I've been kind of non-existent this year. I'm obviously not exclusively blaming it on Saquon Barkley, but what I am saying, and I said it before the Cowboys game, Shady, Hall of Fame running back, all-time Eagles rushing leader, I am saying this. I'm tired of seeing Tank Bigsby look more explosive than Saquon Barkley when he gets his few touches. Few touches, not a lot. But I'm tired of seeing him look more explosive than Saquon Barkley. I'm tired of seeing Saquon Barkley average 3-point-something yards per game. Average 4-point-something. Average 5-point-something. I'm tired of seeing 3-point anything. 3-point spells regression. 3-point spells you're over the hill. 3-point spells you're taking a step back. I'm not saying Saquon Barkley is over the hill, but I'm saying that Saquon Barkley is the highest paid running back in football. He has single-handedly salvaged the running back market based on what he did last season. The Eagles paid Saquon Barkley again this offseason, and he ain't even have to ask for it. They just said, hey, you know what? Go get some more money. I think that was this offseason, not last. So with all of that being said, Shady, somebody has to call it the hell out. You keep it a buck. You're the best running back in Eagles history. I need you to speak to it.
Yeah, so the good thing is you know football and you watch football.
Yes, sir.
Where the hell is he running? Because they ain't blocking for him. They ain't blocking for him. And then when Bigsby comes in, Bigsby is really, really good.
Yes, sir.
He ain't Saquon. The difference is when Saquon goes out, the defense is like, woof, woof. If he's not so good and he's not that important and not that vibrant, then why everybody in the box every time he gets the ball? Safety's up there all the time. So I'm not going to put this on Saquon Barkley at all. You know, he got to hold on to the ball. That happens in football. But he's the best player on the field. And the way that they cover him, the defense, you can see why. I'm not going to sit here and act like Saquon ain't Saquon Barkley.
Hold on. He's not acting like Saquon Barkley. He might still be Saquon Barkley for sure. He's just not acting like it, so we got to call it out.
I mean, but because you're talking about the stats.
Sadie, a fumble with 7 minutes left in the game.
I called that out. That was a bad fumble.
Address that.
Can't have that. He can't.
Spin
he
move,
knows that.
Spin move on air.
It's a bad move.
Okay, the next possession, you slip.
But time out. So this is how this thing works, though. And that's why, like, when everything's going good, everything's going good. And when things go bad, it goes terrible.
Yep.
Like, he might make 8 dudes miss. And the one guy he don't make miss, we talking about? Saquon Barkley's still a bad boy. And the reason why is because look how they covering us. Look how the game plan is. The game plan is to stop Saquon Barkley. He ain't got no yards. Why are you still trying to stop him when he ain't got no yards?
But Shady.
One thing I will say about Saquon is every game this is the only game he didn't make an impact at all. Because there's other games where he don't have no yards rushing, right? But he makes that 3rd down crucial conversion.
Yeah, of course.
Or we might even in the pass game. Breaks a tackle. Last game we seen him break a tackle, go for 40 yards.
Yeah.
We've seen him make plays. Just not running the ball. I always told myself, if I can't get busy on the ground, get busy some other way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So this ain't a Saquon Barkley issue, though.
This
ain't a Saquon Barkley issue.
It in part for sure is. Because
I can't say that.
I've seen at least 6 or 7 running backs this year alone do more, either with more or do more with less than Saquon Barkley. Like Saquon, even when he does have the opportunity, Shady, he doesn't look the same. Now, Shady might be right. It's an outlier, Acho. Spin move on air, bad move. Very next play, you happen to fall. It is what it is. Well, two possessions before you fumble, we have to at least address the fact that
he had a bad game. He had a bad game.
He's had a bad season.
That's not all his fault.
I didn't say it was, but he's had a bad season.
But we talk because you're talking numbers now. You're talking numbers
and
now.
eye test. Name five plays this year, Shady, that you've been like, whoo-wee. Saquon hasn't made us go like, dang, not once.
Yeah, he not gonna make y'all say that. But somebody like me, I know running backs don't know what to look for when there's no hole. Damn, this should be a negative 5-yard game right there. Oh, he got 8 out of it. Like there's small things that he does. And another thing is like he's not a wide receiver where you can throw the ball up to him on one-on-one coverage. He got 5 linemen that's supposed to block for him. They're not blocking. They've been in and out the whole year.
But Saquon Barkley is talented enough as a running back where he has given you wide receiver numbers before, and he's not even doing that. He's had 800 receiving yards in the season, if I'm not mistaken.
So now we're going somewhere. Now,
let's go
that's
there
more of a office coordinator situation.
Okay.
Like, okay, we're not running the ball well. Why we not giving him open space? Why we not doing more screens? Why we not doing more plays for him? Why we not putting him outside? Like, he can catch the ball. You get what I'm saying? So now we're talking about something totally different.
So then who the hell do you blame for the loss? Because I put it on Saquon.
I mean, listen, and I'm not trying to be funny here, Energized Bear. All I'm saying is that, yo, the Eagles lost on the road to a divisional team.
Why is what I'm asking. I know the what. I watched the game. I'm on Twitter.
Okay.
Why?
Turnovers.
Okay.
The lack of not being able to run the ball. Mm-hmm. All right?
Yeah.
And penalties. It's things that we don't even do.
Yeah.
We don't turn the ball over and we don't have penalties.
Yeah.
We lost on the road. That happens. It's like, it's funny because it's the Cowboys that we lose to them. Now it's like a whole big thing.
Okay, here's what nobody's talked about yet today. I'm glad y'all here for it. Jalen Hurts was 5-9 without Lane Johnson going into this game. He's now 5-10.
Yep.
Eagles couldn't run the ball with Lane Johnson. They sure as hell
Good
can't
thing
run
Lane will be
without
back
Lane
soon.
Johnson.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
With all that being said, how much trouble are the Eagles in? Because to me, I already told you, Saquon Barkley got to hold some weight for this loss. Kevin Patullo has to hold some weight for this loss. A.J. Brown showed up today. Smitty showed up today. Patullo, where the hell were you at? Saquon Barkley, I ain't seen you all season. So to me, if I'm putting the loss on Patullo and Saquon, and those two are prominent figures in this offense moving forward, what is going to change? How is anything going to change? Is anything going to change?
I'll tell you this much, Acho. The Eagles up 21 points again, and to another team, we're not going to lose. We're not going to lose. We lost this game. There's nothing else to tell you. We lost the game. But I'm not going to panic. We lost to a divisional opponent. Cool, on the road. That happens all the time. If we lost this game and we played flawless, right, what would you say? We lost a divisional game. We had a bad game. It's cool. Last year we had the same. We had bad games last year, right? Yeah. And you know how that thing resulted in what? Confetti.
On the outside,
I am not mad.
On the outside in Care Bear, who you blame for the Eagles loss? Obviously, not being an Eagles fan, but as a neutral bias, I'm
gonna say it's Kevin Patullo. I'm gonna say it's Kevin Patullo. To be honest with you, I don't think it's like Saquon. I think it's tough to get in a rhythm.
Saquon nice.
As a running back, especially whenever you haven't been able to run the ball all season long. Patullo didn't call a good enough game today. I also think when you have a Jalen Hurts back there with all the time in the world to throw, and we're not making plays happen, it's kind of tough. It is kind of tough. I don't know if he's just back there patting the ball or what the route concepts are. I ain't seen all 22. But if it's anything like we've seen previously,
yeah.
So you just can't get it going.
So, like, I'm going to ask y'all, too, because you're asking these wild questions. Do y'all honestly think the Cowboys is a better team than the Eagles? I'm being serious.
I think today we were, yeah.
No. I asked you.
In general, let me answer first. Let me answer first because I was thinking about this while he was talking. The gap between the Cowboys and the Eagles is not nearly as wide as it was at the beginning of the season, and it's not nearly as wide as it used to be. Okay. So I think
that's a good thing, though.
I think 40% of the time the Cowboys can win. Why? Because it's matchup based. Eagles are weakest offensive line right now. Cowboys are strongest defensive line. Eagles are weakest secondary right now. Cowboys are strongest in their receivers. So the Eagles' weakest part of their roster is coincidentally enough the strongest part of the Cowboys roster.
Okay,
so to me that's matchup based.
Right. So
matchup
but
based.
today they're the better team. They were the better team today.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm saying is, that's football. That's what the NFL is. All these people out here, I know y'all gamble on games, right? How the hell does the best team, right? PrizePicks. How does the best team lose to the worst team in the football? I'm not saying the Cowboys and the Eagles. I'm just saying in general. It happens all the time.
But what Shady's doing is what I hate. Because he's discounting. He's discounting it as though it's a fluke.
I'm not saying that.
You're like, it happens all the time.
No, hold on.
This wasn't a fluke.
Are y'all telling me that in football, divisional opponents, the weaker team don't sometimes beat the better team?
Sometimes, sure.
And they at home?
Sure.
We just watched the Chiefs, a year ago, lose to the Raiders?
Yep.
Come on, I lost every dollar I had in my pocket. So what I'm saying is it happens all the time.
Hey, look, we got to talk about Shedeur Sanders.
Please.
I got one thing.
We know we want to get you off this topic.
I mean,
go ahead, Trey.
I got one thing before we move on.
Super Bowl Cowboys.
We have a chatter. V Real says Shady ate more popcorn during this live than the Eagles had rushing yards. And now we can move on to Shedeur.
But if I ate 100 popcorn, like, you see what I'm saying? That was a bad one.
He said it after your second handful. So, look, but I just didn't want to interrupt you. I was cooking.
Look, 22 yards?
Can we just say this though? Right? Great game from the Cowboys. Yeah. Their asses will be home this offseason. This postseason. They'll be home.
Okay.
Right. Another thing, and I want to tell y'all this real quick. Let me sit up. Can y'all see me? I don't waste no time talking about non-playoff teams. I don't waste my time talking about non-playoff teams because my team always goes to the playoffs. So I'm not gonna waste no time talking about no teams that's 5-5 though. All right.
Oh wow.
5-5 and they gotta win. They act like it's the Super Bowl.
5-5.
The Chiefs were 5-5 this morning.
My man.
What happened?
Yeah. What happened? And we all think they're going to the playoffs.
Hey,
we all think they're going to the playoffs.
Hold up. You gonna continue talking about the Cowboys? You want to know why? You had a chance to make them not a playoff team today, and your team couldn't do it. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna keep talking Cowboys in the Speakeasy until we have an E next to our name.
I said it could get.
Come on now.
Hey, we got 7.5 thousand people in the chat right now.
Come on now.
Yeah, we set Speakeasy records today.
Oh yeah,
and that's just on YouTube.
That's just on YouTube.
We got nothing TikTok.
Hey, what's up with it? Hey,
come on now.
We going Shedeur?
We going Shedeur.
Are we ready to go Shedeur?
We're ready to go Shedeur.
Hey, in the back, are y'all ready to talk about Shedeur?
Look,
Social Trace.
Legendary.
I'm ready.
Let's get it.
It's legendary.
Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a very, very long wait, Shedeur Sanders made his first NFL start today, and it was legendary. Come on now. Shedeur Sanders is the first Browns quarterback to win his first career start since 1999. Prior to Sanders, Browns quarterbacks had been 0-17 in their starts. It's the longest such streak in NFL history. And fellas, before we get started, we got to go through the media.
Okay.
Because Shedeur Sanders, not only did he go out there and win his first start, he was dropping bars on the mic. I want you guys to go ahead and listen to this, all right? First and foremost, he came out there and had to say, listen, I'll let him talk.
It's amazing, you know, off of 1 week of practice, you know what I mean? This 1 week of practice. So imagine, you know, what a full offseason look like. It get dangerous. But it's just a 1 week of practice, so I'm just truly thankful.
That wasn't even just it. Off of 1 week of practice, he said that's what it's like. Afterwards, he had something to say in the press conference as well.
Cook, Shedeur.
You got to go out there and perform. Like, there's no choices, no question. Nobody cares if this was 1 week of prep. Who cares? You know, so a lot of people want to see me fail, and that ain't gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen, fellas. Shedeur Sanders, 1 touchdown, 1 interception on the day, but it was what it looked like. Unbelievable throws during the game. This one right here, rolling out and hitting Isaiah Bond. I'll let you guys take a look at this one.
I need to see it.
Unbelievable throw.
Aaron. And that was
just
an
absolute arm out there celebrating with him. Myles Garrett was shocked at that one as well. I'll get that picture up for you in just a second. Easy question for you guys.
Yes,
should Shedeur Sanders be the Browns starter for the rest of the season?
First off, can we round of applause for Shedeur, please?
Come on now.
Hey, clap it up.
Absolutely.
Y'all clap it up for Shedeur, please.
Absolutely.
Thank you. 2-5. You want me to take it, bro?
Go first.
Shedeur Sanders has to be the starter for the Cleveland Browns moving forward. And it is not because of what Emmanuel Acho thinks. It is because of how Myles Garrett reacted. I need you all to see the still shot of how Myles Garrett reacted to that Shedeur Sanders bomb. Forget me. Take a look at this image right here. This tells you everything you need to know. Everything you need to know. Myles Garrett's facial expression to that Shedeur Sanders throw said, I ain't seen nothing like this before. And at minimum, I've forgotten ever seeing it before, and I need to see it again. Y'all can remove it. Y'all seen it at this junction in time. For a defensive player to during his small break, because usually the Browns offense is rarely on the field. So for Myles Garrett to during his small break be looking up on offense and like, oh my God, did that just happen? But y'all know I do my homework on this show. So take a listen to what Myles Garrett said after the game that means even more as to why Shedeur Sanders should start. I'm giving y'all everything. Go ahead.
I'm just like, wow, there's not many guys in the league that can make that throw. So that was a hell of a throw. I hope he can continue to grow and develop, for making plays like that, and take it from there. And I'm just like,
here's why Shedeur Sanders has to start. Not maybe should start, not might should start, not could start. Shedeur Sanders has to start because his team and his defense now believes in him. The captain, the first ballot Hall of Famer, now believes in him. Myles Garrett, one of the best players of the generation, believes in him. And as Shedeur goes, as Myles goes, this team will go. Shedeur doesn't have to start because he had 500 yards on today. Forget all that. No, Shedeur Sanders put the Browns ahead. And when you give the Browns a lead, now the opposing team has to pass the ball. The Cleveland Browns are built for an opponent to have to pass the ball. They just never get to utilize the way in which they're built because they never have a lead. But after Shedeur Sanders gave them just a marginal lead, the Browns had 10 sacks on today. Don't tell me it was the Raiders, because I will tell you it was the Browns. But the fact that Shedeur Sanders went out there, looked competent, extended plays, kept his eyes downfield, played with poise, played with touch, and led his team to victory tells me, told Myles Garrett, and should tell you everything you need to know.
And one thing about Shedeur I love is that, man, he stayed the course. What do you mean by stay the course? Well, it's hard when you feel like you're this good player and you think you're going in the top pick in the draft, and then you go over to the 5th round. Cool. All right. Now the guy that I was better than in college, now he's starting in front of me. Okay. And then I get to a point where now, like, yo, I got to back this dude up for the last, 7-8 weeks?
Yep.
Then they finally call my number because he got hurt. Then I got to come in there and I got to come in the game that I ain't really prepared for because I want a starter. Then I get my time to start. And then when I get in there, I ball out. For a rookie, he did pretty good. But the game could have been greater for him.
Yeah.
I've never seen the Browns in the red zone so much go to the Wildcat. And I'm thinking like, yo, why are we playing this game now? So now Shedeur he's driving his team down the field, and now we want to do the Wildcat? And then the last point is when I watched Stefanski at the end of the game, he was giving out the game ball to all the players in the locker room. He was all hype and for all the other players. When we got to Shedeur, when he gave him his credit, his voice came down. Did y'all hear it? Did y'all see that video?
I did not see that one.
And I'm thinking like, yo, what more does he have to do to get the starting job? If he looked like that in his first start, who he hasn't been getting no number 1 reps, right? It's only had 4 or 5 games or 4 or 5 days to do it.
Yep.
He finally gets it, and he does that. Imagine what he could do if he really had the coach behind him, getting the plays for him, letting him get him at the first team. He could be really, really great. And we joke about the legendary stuff and all that, but it's hard for a player to take the route that he's taken, right? And end up where he's at.
That's
it ain't
well
no
said.
mistake, dog.
That's incredibly well said.
It's not a mistake.
What Shady just said is it.
He's going to be a star.
It's hard for a player to take the route Shedeur took and end up where Shedeur is at. Let me elaborate on that. Because even Shedeur said, bro, I was passed over by every team 5 times.
Come on, man.
Let that sink in for a second. Even the team that drafted you, a part of you feels like they didn't want me. That's Shedeur Sanders. Even the coach that drafted you, a part of you feel like that coach don't want me. Now you go throughout the season and you watch Joe Flacco start and you're like, Joe Flacco? Then you watch Dylan Gabriel start and you're like, Dylan Gabriel? You don't pout, you don't whine, you cry and all these things. You just wait for your number to be called. And when your number is called, you lead your team to its first victory in over a month. Winning is a habit that the Browns do not have formed, but under the course of Shedeur Sanders, they can form that habit of winning. And for everybody that wants to say, well, Acho, Shedeur Sanders, 60 of his yards came from a screen pass. Must I remind you how Dylan Gabriel threw a screen pass just 2 games ago? Must I remind you that screen passes for rookies haven't been proven to be gimmies, at least not for the Cleveland Browns? Must I remind you that what Shedeur Sanders made look easy, his counterpart made look increasingly difficult? Must I remind you of all of these things, America? Don't make me do it because I can. So with all of that being said, Shedeur has to be the starter moving forward because the team was galvanized, Shady. The team rallied behind him. And I also loved he backed up his confidence.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, what's wrong with him being confident? Like, he a winner. Like, in his mind, I know we look at him as a rookie and all that, but in his mind, everywhere I've been a winner. I go to Jackson State. I don't know much about Jackson State. They don't win. I get here, we win. I go to Colorado. I don't know much about Colorado, but then they don't win. I get there, we win. My first ever start, my debut. We've been losing every game almost. I play, we win. So they hate his confidence, but I love it. And another thing, we only talk about Shedeur. What about his teammates? What about the teammates that they get up there every morning, they go to work, right? They work out, do all these things, they practicing hard, they sweating, putting everything they got into the game, and they lose, and they lose, and they lose. And then this rookie quarterback, right, that everybody was hating on, he finally gets a shot to start. He starts and we win. You know how that feels?
Hey, it's got to feel amazing for Shedeur. And I got to say one thing to Shady's confidence point, right? We remember a month and a half ago whenever he goes and he does the miming thing because he said at the beginning, hey, I'm looking around the league and I feel like I can be right there with those guys. I can actually maybe even do better than some of those guys. I know that I'm on that echelon. Today, you get to see more of that confidence before the game, after the game. Him going out there and saying, hey, look, this is what it looks like after a week of practice. That's him taking that chip on the shoulder. That's him, Acho, being that 5th-round draft pick that's not getting the love, going out there performing well and saying, hey, look at what I got when I wasn't handed anything. People have made these claims that I've been handed everything my entire life and I couldn't get it out the button. Okay, draft me in the 5th round. Yep. Give me no first-team reps in fall camp. Yep. Have me have to do extra work outside of team reps. Yep. And look at what happens when I actually get my opportunity to go. I shine with 1 week of prep. I thought that was amazing from Shedeur. I think it's a testament to his confidence. Regardless of how you feel about him talent-wise, I want my starting quarterback to have that level of confidence. Facts. Talk to any other starting quarterback. Talk to Joe Burrow. He's extremely cocky and confident. Mm-hmm. But the thing is with him, he gets hated on because it's brash. It's in your face. That's true. That's true. I love the fact that he's out there doing the same thing that he's been doing, and he's showing it on the field as well.
Here's what we didn't show. Speaking of showing things, did y'all see Shedeur Sanders' pregame press conference? Mm-hmm. Pregame 2-5. I don't know if you saw it, bro. You a busy man.
I seen him on the field.
On the field. Shedeur Sanders walked onto the field and he said, I want to show the Browns I'm the one y'all been looking for.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. We got the video right here. I want you guys to take a listen.
Forget me.
To show against this Raiders defense, your teammates, yourself, and these Browns fans with their play today.
I'm who they've been looking for.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Walk off.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Walk off.
Yeah.
I'm who they. And here's why that meant something to me. I don't like bars for bar's sake.
Yeah.
I hate a bar for bar's sake.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He believed that.
And it's real. I was drafted to the Cleveland Browns in 2012. The current quarterback at the time was Colt McCoy. He was drafted in 2010 out of Texas. My former teammate. Shady's half-sibling. So that was the current quarterback at the time. We drafted in my draft class a dude named Brandon Whedon, 2012.
He was weak too.
2 years later, the Cleveland Browns draft Johnny Manziel, 2014. Weak. 2 years later, the Browns go try to acquire a veteran in Robert Griffin, 2016.
Weak.
The Browns have been looking for a quarterback.
Yep.
Shedeur didn't just drop a mindless, meaningless, this just needs to sound good bar. Hell no. Shedeur dropped a bar that actually has truth. Cleveland Browns, the Dog Pound, 76 Lou Groza Boulevard. That's Bree, Ohio, where the Browns practice at. I remember the address, still got mail going there. That's what the Browns have been looking for, a Q.
Yeah.
So when Shedeur says, I'm the one they've been looking for, he ain't just talking.
No.
That's not a Hallmark card. Yeah. That's not something that he rehearsed in the mirror. Okay, I'm the one that they've been looking for. No.
Right.
That's real, bro.
Yeah. And he did it pregame.
That's
the
real.
most impressive thing.
Drop the mic and walk away.
Anybody could do it postgame once you have the game, once you got the win secure. But to do it pregame and then come out and get the dub is super impressive.
Let me say something too, and I might sound like a young man whenever I say this, but Shedeur got too much aura to be on the bench, man. Yeah. You can't come out here and do that and then have everybody just expect to be like, okay, well, back to the bench you go, Shedeur, after that.
Yeah.
He come out
another thing to your point, I think to your point too,
Acho,
when you were talking about Myles, like I remember when we were just sitting up here talking about Myles Garrett's post-game interview when they were asking about how much money he's got, and he said, look, so despondent, was like, I would trade it all for a win.
Yeah.
Very different Myles Garrett that we saw today on the sideline. Like, like that is, the team is behind him. They're rallying. And it's exciting. I mean, they're 3-8 now, so season cooked, but the future looks good for the Browns.
Myles Garrett's been in the league for a decade, over a decade now, somewhere around there. Myles Garrett has seen a lot of crazy plays on the football field.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett hasn't seen his quarterback make those types of plays.
Hold on, I got to stop you. Because what we have not yet addressed, and I'm going to nerd out for a moment, show us the pass first. After you show us the pass, show us Myles Garrett's quote. Here, Shady, is what I realized. And y'all know me, I'm an analyst, I'm a nerd, I'm a geek, all that. The Shedeur Sanders throw was nice. It's not something we haven't seen before.
Right.
It was just nice. It's a really good throw. Like, it's a really good throw. Take a look at this throw. Rome, pull it up, please. It's a nice throw. On a pocket, rolling to the right. He's right-handed. He throws it about, what is that? Throws it about 45 yards in the air. It's nice. Now listen to Myles Garrett's quote post-game. If this is the right one, I need y'all to listen to Myles Garrett. Remove this and we'll show it to y'all. Myles Garrett post-game, he says, "Man, I ain't seen nothing like that in a while."
Yeah.
He's like, I've never. He said it's only a couple quarterbacks in the league that can make that throw. Play this, Rome. Pull it up. We cooking right now. Pull it up.
There's not many guys in the league that can make that throw.
Pause. Get rid of it. There's so many guys in the league that can make that throw. Here's why I'm bringing this up. Not to shade Shedeur. There aren't many guys that have ever played for the Cleveland Browns that can make that throw.
You want me to be...
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I need everybody to digest that. Myles isn't saying the truth. He's saying his truth.
Yeah.
It's 29 quarterbacks that can make that throw. Tua probably can't make the throw because Tua's a left-handed quarterback, so he can't make the throw rolling right. Dylan Gabriel probably can't make the throw because Dylan Gabriel's immobile. Joe Flacco couldn't make that throw because Joe Flacco's just too old. It's the quarterbacks that Myles has played with that can't make that throw. Caleb Williams can make that throw. Jalen Hurts can make that throw. Dak Prescott can make that throw. Kyler Murray can make that. Every quarterback can make that throw.
Yeah.
It's just Browns quarterbacks can't make that throw. And that is why Shedeur has to start. If you watch no other tape tomorrow, and you shouldn't, we giving you the Speakeasy, we giving you everything you need to know. If you watch nothing else tomorrow, remember that Shedeur throw and that Myles sound, because that's all that matters.
I think that was the important part. It's just Dylan Gabriel's not making that throw, man.
He's not.
Like, Browns fans have watched him short 15-yard digs. They've watched him throw screen passes out of bounds. They've watched him miss throws pretty consistently, and now you have a guy that has more arm talent, which is why going into the draft, and we're not crazy people for this, he was projected to go higher because he's more tooly as an NFL quarterback prospect. But I'll calm down now. But it's amazing to me that people are like, oh wow, Shedeur's got something that Dylan Gabriel I don't think has from a talent perspective. Duh. Are we serious? Duh. I don't know.
I gotta say this too. Well, first off, Speakeasy just broke a new record.
We break records tonight.
We got 9,100 in the Speakeasy 2-5. Round of applause for the Speakeasy.
Round of applause for the Speakeasy family.
Let's go, Speakeasy.
It's 9,100 of y'all watching the Speakeasy, and we started the Speakeasy, what, Shady, 12 weeks ago?
Come on now.
12 weeks ago.
Not even.
12 weeks ago.
Not even.
We got 9,100 in the Speakeasy.
Come on
y'all
now.
look crazy. If Shedeur is who we think he is, this might be the most important thing. If Shedeur is who we think he is, the Browns drafted a generationally changing draft class. If Shedeur is the quarterback for the Browns that we believe him to be, Harold Fannin is nice. Isaiah Bond is nice. Quinshon Judkins is nice. Shedeur Sanders, if we believe him to be, he's nice. Mason Graham, that D tackle, he's the one that knocked Ashton Genty out the game. Nice. Like, please understand, if Shedeur materializes into the player that we all know he's capable of being, the Browns drafted and acquired, because Isaiah Bond wasn't drafted, 5 legitimate dudes that can, by means of Shedeur Sanders, change, hopefully, the trajectory of that franchise. And that, to me, is everything.
Can I ask y'all this now? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I'll ask y'all this now. Next on their schedule, they got San Francisco coming up, right? And going into that game, you're going to have Stefanski's going to have an option. We're assuming Dylan Gabriel's going to be available for that one. What do you think the conversation in that room is? Their bye week is already gone. Okay, so it's next Sunday they play the 49ers. Okay. Go up against the 49ers, you do have them at home, but that's a Robert Saleh defense.
Yeah.
Do you?
But they still young. They still young. There's some dudes over there that's not like that.
Yeah, I know we think Shedeur should be the starter moving forward. What do you guys think Kevin Stefanski is going to do?
I know the answer. I thought you were going to ask me something serious, man.
What do you think he's going to do?
Hold up. Before I answer that, can you show him at the end of the game?
Yeah. I got you.
Look at this response though.
One second.
I missed it.
It was crazy.
This is what he had to say in the locker room.
Big play, and then another rookie making his first.
No. Go back.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for the viewers.
Let's go back to.
Don't spoil it for the viewers.
I'll let you guys listen.
What happened? I haven't seen this yet.
He mentioned a tone shift in the speech. I'll let you guys listen.
Resilient together, like I told you we needed to, right? Stay resilient together, and we fought together. How about Gage's big punt return on special teams?
Clap for that. We can clap for that, right?
Okay, all right.
Yep. What's next?
How about Corey? Every single time you're out there pinning those guys doing your job. Great.
Okay, good job.
We can clap for that.
For pinning guys. Yeah, that's a lot of good job.
Wasn't perfect.
Okay.
How about that big play by Sam at the end?
Okay, Sam. Yeah. Watch this.
IB, huge play. Q, huge
Isaiah
play.
Bond, good play.
Harold
Quinton
making
Jenkins,
a big
good play.
And
Harold
then another
Fanning.
rookie making his first start. Nice job, Shedeur. Well done.
Nice job, Shedeur. Well done. What? You ain't winning months. Shedeur, good job over there, buddy. What?
I thought maybe you were over-exaggerating until I watched it.
I haven't seen it
crazy.
I swear to God, I haven't seen that before.
He can't hide it. If you look, I want y'all, all the viewers, it's 9,100.
Wow. Yeah.
All the 9,100 people in this chat.
92 now.
92. I want y'all to, when y'all chilling, right? Y'all at work, y'all on a break, get your coffee, whatever you're doing. Look at his interviews, right? And look how he talks about Shedeur. It be so quick, so general, so broad. Like, dog, everybody's waiting to see what this kid can do. You had guys on this platform, that platform, this podcast, this station talking bad about him, right? And then he gets a chance to start. They ain't win in months. Then they finally win. And he gives him love like that. That is crazy.
Hold on.
Crazy.
Run that back.
I gotta run that
Truly,
back.
I haven't seen that before.
Run that back.
So hold on.
You can't even hide it.
Sometimes in the show we prep and we watch stuff ahead of time.
For sure.
So like my reactions are ready and all those things. Yeah, that's good right there.
Yeah.
I need y'all. If y'all were looking down, if y'all were yelling at your kids, if your kids walked out their room for a moment, if y'all was,
Let me get my popcorn.
if y'all was, you know what I'm saying, ha-ha and kikiing with your partner, stop all of that and focus specifically on what we are about to show you.
And turn your volume up.
Turn your volume all the way up.
Because his volume going to change.
Perfect. How about that big play by Sam at the end? IB, huge play. Q, huge play. Harold making a big play. And then another rookie making his first start. Nice job, Shedeur. Well done.
Yeah.
Nice job, Shedeur. Good job.
I have historically, if you will, caped for Stefanski, especially on this show. That was the most wild thing I have seen this season post-game by a coach.
Any tripping?
First off, Stefanski, you have 6 wins in 2 seasons. You need to be happy as hell every time you get just 1 win. And you need to be most thankful for the quarterback who touches a ball every time you get that win. I don't care about a punt return. Isaiah Bond, IB, you shouting him out. How does he catch the ball if Shedeur doesn't throw it on the run? Quinton Jenkins, you shouting him out. I don't think he had 50 yards rushing today.
Come on, man.
This ain't the game to shout him out. Shedeur Sanders in his first start for an organization that hasn't won a game since October 19th goes out there and beats down the Raiders, and it's nice job, Shedeur? Nice job, Shedeur. That was the most egregious post-game presser I have seen by a coach, and I cape for Stefanski. I think Stefanski's the best Browns coach in the last 25 years, but that was wild.
He said
that was ludicrous.
He gave a shout out to like the punter. Like, good job to the punter, pinning people.
The punter.
Shedeur making his first start. Good job, Shedeur.
I'm crazy, yo.
You know, guys, what?
Hold on, bro.
Also, like, Myles Garrett got the game ball, understandable, but also at the same time, a quarterback. You're an offensive guy. You have a quarterback making his first start,
and your
first
job
quarterback to win in his
history.
debut. In
Browns
17.
history.
First rookie quarterback to win on debut in Browns history.
And
you go, the guy made his first start today. Good job, Shedeur.
That's why I don't rock with it.
Hold on.
I'm not here to say that quarterbacks deserve special privilege. He said that like it was a
they
safety
do.
that needed.
They do.
They do cook 2-5.
They do.
Every quarterback, I don't care what level.
I hear you.
You gotta be in the pros. They all get special privileges.
He acted like that was a dude at nickel making his first start.
Correct.
That maybe was in like year 3 and then he had to because of injury. Like,
hold on, I need you to do something.
Crazy.
I need you to do something. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Should I do it?
You should do it.
I ain't gonna do it.
Search Shedeur Sanders and Andrew Berry. Search that. I didn't want to do this, but we got 9,500 people in the chat right now. Y'all deserve this. Y'all deserve this.
And that's just YouTube.
This is the general manager of the Cleveland Browns.
Here, brother.
Notice the difference between this.
Give me 1 second.
Congratulations with Shedeur Sanders and what Kevin Stefanski did. I don't want to do this. I truly do not want to do this.
But sometimes your hand is forced.
My hand is legitimately
sometimes you
forced.
have to do it.
Because
sometimes a coach like Stefanski puts you in a position to where you have no other choice but to expose him for the goofball that he is.
I don't know why you like him so much though. Like,
I love Stefanski. I love Stefanski shady because
regular, though.
Because what Stefanski has done for the Cleveland Browns, nobody else has been able to do.
So you can't defend this though.
I can't.
This is
what about
bad.
now though?
This is bad.
I'm all about what have you done for me lately? What's he done for us lately? I'm asking you because you love him so much.
I'm trying. I don't have the answer.
We literally can't give him credit for anything. He didn't start Shedeur without being forced to. Dylan Gabriel had to go down with the concussion before he started Shedeur. Who the people wanted. He literally said it. I'm who the people been looking for, and still refused to push Shedeur in.
And what about
highest
the eye
jersey
test?
sales? Refused to push Shedeur in. Getting chance the minute he gets his number called when Dylan Gabriel goes down. Getting stadium level chance to come into the game, and still didn't want to have to push Shedeur in. Shedeur comes in and cooks.
Hold on.
And then still doesn't get the praise.
The devil works hard, but Acho works harder.
There we go.
Right
I was
now,
about to say, we couldn't get the video
It's
up.
frozen, so
The
we can't show
video is
y'all the
frozen.
video.
Every other video on the Browns, okay.
No, I'm finna make sure this happens. I'm about to screen record the video.
Okay.
Because mine works. And then I'm going to send it to Kieran.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have Kieran play it from his laptop on screen record. I am not about to rob you all of this. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. We work too hard on this show. Read some super chats in the interim.
I got some.
Please.
The super chats have been cooking, so let me go ahead and get to those real quick. We got one from our guy Vic Damone Jr. saying, Vic Damone back in the building says Shedeur will be just fine. He only needed an opportunity to show what he can do. Team believes in him. Just needs Stefanski to get over whatever his rap beef is, so Shedeur can propose.
You know what that beef is, homie?
My development. We also got one from Matt Whitworth said, I'd fire the Browns coach. Shedeur's mishandling his malpractice offense. The owner came out and said, I want Shedeur. The coach chose to not play him. Now he balls out. Gotta fire him. Also, I got one from earlier that I want to go back to. Our resident comedian, Tall Up 340. This is going back to the Cowboys Eagles, but I just got to take it back. He said, damn, baby, turn around and make that Eagles offense touch the floor. Clap, clap. I'm sorry, I just had to get that one out there. Shout out to all
Make
of
that Eagles
340. That was a good one. That was a good
That
one.
was not a good one. That was a
good one.
That was a great one.
The Eagles offense has been the equivalent to like Magic City parking lot Justin Fields.
Yeah.
It's we also got another one from Juan Barron said, how much pressure will be on the coach now if he benches Shedeur?
I don't think he's no pressure though. He's gonna y'all know he's gonna bench him. This is the sad part. The sad part is I went out there and I look different from Dylan Gabriel, and you still not gonna start me? Yeah. Right? Like y'all need this. Y'all thinking about this, but you already know what's gonna happen. Yeah. Look at his interviews.
Yeah.
He hating on Shedeur. I don't know what it is.
Take the new one I sent you. I cropped it down,
sad,
so you know what I'm saying.
It's really embarrassing, homie.
Take the new one. And again, for context. Play the Kevin Stefanski clip one more time.
Set the tone. Get the.
So I need y'all to drop in the chat. Are we tripping? Sometimes I trip.
I need to know.
And we family in here.
Like we're
family.
It's 9,800 of our closest friends currently watching. We're literally on week 12 of the Speakeasy. Y'all are making this the greatest YouTube show ever, including the ones that air at the same time. You can let them know I said that. Y'all are making this the greatest ever. Watch this and then show us something else.
Huge play. Q, huge play.
Play, Q.
Harold making a big play. And then another rookie making his first start. Nice job, Shedeur. Well done.
Okay. So that was the coach. Now remove that, Rome. Remove that. Now, here is the general manager that drafted him. This is immediately after the game as well. Whenever y'all are ready in the back. Whenever our superstars are ready in the back.
Oh, man. Him and Andrew Berry.
That's the general manager of the Browns.
Oh, wow.
This reminds me of the Key and Peele skit when he was dapping up as
Obama?
Obama. Yeah, he's dapping up. Yeah, he's dapping up all the white people. Like, hello, thank you.
Thank you
Nice to meet you. It was great to pleasure.
You in there, though?
And he sees the black man. He's like, my dog. It's lit. But yeah, y'all, man, this is crazy.
The most important question that we can ask on this topic, so y'all don't go anywhere until we get this question answered. There is a game next week. We lit right now.
Yep.
We might even have Shedeur Sanders in the Speakeasy tomorrow. We might even have that happen.
Oh, wow.
But Shady, who starts next week? Who does Kevin Stefanski start?
Y'all already know this answer. Y'all know this answer. It ain't gonna be Shedeur. He don't like Shedeur. I don't know what it is about him. It's like when he talks about him, he never wants to say how good he is. The things, everybody that wants to see him play, the fans, the people, the freaking players. The player, I know so many players over there in Cleveland, and they want Shedeur. And he's the only one that want to hold him back. They asked him today, going forward, who's going to start. He said, well, right now, I don't want to talk about it. He never want to talk about it. So, listen, Shedeur, you can't control when you play. When your number's called, just keep doing what you do, man, because every time you step on the field, you show us something. He showed us something.
Yeah. Did this game exceed your expectations? Because, you know, I asked for 200 yards. I asked for 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. He got 1 touchdown, 1 pick. But y'all remember, they pulled him out at the goal line twice.
Twice.
Not once, but twice. I believe he would have had 2 touchdowns. I will say this, Shady. As much as we were hating on Stefanski, I loved the game plan for Shedeur.
I ain't love it.
I loved it. Shady, very first play of the game. Now pass. Harold Fannin, let's get a quick completion. Third play of the game. Hit that quick little check down. Yes. But for me, it was first play of the game, now pass. There were a couple third downs that they actually went for it with Shedeur, like passing the ball, not just dumb inside zones, not just dumb draw plays. Like, Shady, I legitimately loved the game plan. They set him up for success today.
I can't say that. I can't say that. Like, that bomb he threw, that had nothing to do with Stefanski. That's him making plays, because the other quarterback can't do that. My issue is, how come when we get in the red zone, in the goal line, we start doing all this wildcat?
Yeah.
Now, they did a little wildcat.
It was effective, but also,
man,
yeah.
Come on, man.
I hear you.
That's like a running back. We get to the 1 yard line. Now we want to do push tushes? What are we talking about?
That could have been the difference between Shedeur having a 3-touchdown game today.
Now I'm about to say that. Because if you don't watch the game, you see the stats. Oh, he did pretty good. 11 for 20. You know what I'm saying? He had 20 yards. They won the game. That's the biggest stat. But what about, it could have been a bigger game. Shedeur was talking about legendary. It could have been legendary day. We got in the red zone. You want to keep doing this wildcat? What?
Yeah.
You ain't even doing it all year for real. A little bit, but not a lot. Every time they got down there, you kept seeing the wildcat. I'm like, dog, he's getting him down there. Let him finish the drive.
Hold on, Shady. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Take my one shot. Take my one shot. Come here. Come here. Stop playing.
He moisturized.
We got 10,000 people in the Speakeasy right now.
Come on, let's go!
It's lit.
10,000? Come on,
lit in the Speakeasy, baby. We gotta drink today. We gotta drink today. We gotta drink today.
Pour up.
Gotta pull up in the Speakeasy. 10K.
We got it. I'm surprised we ain't drank up yet.
Yeah. Listen, this the Speakeasy.
You call the Uber.
Call the Ubers. Call the Liz.
Come on, ain't nobody driving home.
Call your side chick if you got to, but we ain't driving home tonight, baby.
We ain't driving home tonight. Call your side chick. You can call your baby mama. Call your dad. Call your mom.
Whoever.
Call that one drunk uncle. Call whoever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one uncle that told Shady he don't trust a man unless he cheat.
Call that
uncle.
Call that
But he might be just as drunk as you. I don't know.
Call that uncle tonight. 10,000 in the Speakeasy.
And that's just on YouTube. TikTok, we got another 2 bands.
Bro,
we got another 2 bands on TikTok.
Y'all realize you started this show with us 12 weeks ago?
Just
12. I need to know. Y'all, first off, hit the subscribe button.
Yep.
Hit the like button.
Yep.
Y'all set the alerts. Don't miss a show.
Nope.
Every Sunday to Thursday, we live at 11:15 p.m. Eastern Time, at 10:15 p.m. Central Time,
Come on now.
at 8:15 p.m. Pacific Time.
And what don't we respect?
What don't we do in the Speakeasy?
We do not respect mountain time.
We never
in the
have.
Speakeasy.
We never will.
We never will.
If y'all live in the mountains, move.
Move out of New Mexico and
Right
Colorado.
now.
What time
is that,
Montana
though?
and
Move.
Idaho or wherever.
But-
They're not real states.
Move.
But guys,
Yes, sir.
we got a $20 super chat from Jeff Taylor that said put some respect on Mountain Time.
Are you serious? He said put some respect on Mountain
I
Time.
don't even know
He
what
did.
Mountain Time is.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I
Mountain Time?
disrespect Mountain Time so much. I know your daughter lives in Mountain Time.
Yeah.
And I still don't respect that time.
That's tough.
It's 2 times. I respect. East Coast, West Coast.
That's it.
How'd she
What's
learn
Mount-
her?
what's Mountain Time now?
Some people live
It's
in
like
the mountains.
Colorado, Arizona.
It's hot.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it is. The least
Hey.
amount of people live in Mountain Time, though, if we're
Hey,
being honest.
what
That's
else
true,
happened
yeah.
today, Care Bear?
Look, we got a lot we got a lot of stuff that actually happened outside of those 2 games, even though those are the big stories. The Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs, ended up getting a victory over the Colts, essentially saving their season after having a late comeback. Travis Kelce had a media availability in the locker room afterwards and gave an impression of Patrick Mahomes' voice.
End of the game and then in overtime.
Oh man, you just believe. You just believe every snap. No, it's the best, man. He's our fearless leader, man. That guy's the most competitive human being I know, and we love him for how he leads the team, both on the field and practice throughout the week. And right now, man, it's he's leading us into victory, man. It's the best.
Well, fellas, how do we feel about the Chiefs' statement win against the Colts? Colts were reviewed as like a really good team, and me and Travis, went out there and got it done late in the game.
That's what it's like,
That's pretty good. Is that a Texas thing? That's like...
it's just, he's from East Texas, around Tyler area. He talks like that.
Hey, he be like that in the huddle, though. It's like, I play a lot. So I'm there like, is this dude saying, this is how he talk? Because it's funny. When you're in the league, you don't really know how another player talks.
Yeah.
So I'm in the huddle like, this is how he sound? But,
Come on, Shady, get lined up, man.
One thing that Trav just said, though, he is a competitor, though. One thing about Patrick Mahomes, I watched it, where sometimes, certain players will be playing a certain way or not being tough. He's like, man, forget them. I got this. He didn't play well in the first half, and this is the first time I ever called him out. He got to get back to the basics, right? Like, his feet's everywhere. He's rattled with the pressure. He's not staying in the pocket. He's trying to scramble so fast. Take his time. In the second half, he took his time. He ran when he's supposed to run. Stayed in the pocket when he had to. Deliver the ball. To see Pat not in the playoffs, I can't see that.
Yeah.
I can see the Cowboys not in the playoffs. I can't see the Chiefs not in the playoffs.
Shady's best take that he gave over the weekend was the Chiefs aren't dead until they dead.
I call him Jason.
They not dead, bro. I was watching a game, and it dawned on me this. They stopped Jonathan Taylor. So much so that the last 3 drives of the game, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the Colts went 3 and out. They
did.
And Jonathan Taylor didn't even get but like 2 touches the last 3 drives because they tried to give Jonathan Taylor the ball on the third to last drive, completely sniffed out. And so he lost 2 yards. And so they were like, oh, you know what? We just got to go away from the run game. Daniel Jones, you beat us. And Daniel Jones couldn't beat him.
Yo, he's still weak, though.
He couldn't beat him.
He's still weak.
I don't disagree.
They missed like 3 picks.
Bruh, I don't disagree with you.
And all his big plays, this is what I'm saying, man. Like, the running game matters so much. Even if it's going good or going bad.
Yeah.
On like 3rd and 2s, right? He had 2 big plays. I forget who it was, right? It was, I think it was a tight end, a wide receiver as a tight end.
Mm-hmm.
They faked it to, obviously, JT, Jonathan Taylor.
Yep.
And the dude ran like a little 6-yard pass route, hitting up the field for like 40 yards. Like, when you have the ability to run the ball or even have a running back that you run the ball with.
Correct.
You fear that.
And to that point, the Kansas City Chiefs had that today. I think Kareem Hunt went over 100 yards.
Yep.
I think
they ran the ball way more than Andy Reid's playing football now. Like, all right, we got to win.
Yep.
Right? Because normally he's like, I got Pat. I might throw the ball more. No, he's trying to win. Control the line of scrimmage and control the game. That's what they did. That's the reason why they came back in the second half. Is a lot of that defense.
Yep.
But the running game worked, and also Pat in the second half, he played different. He played more control. He went back to the basics and fundamentals.
Yeah. To Shady's point, Chiefs ran the ball, 102-plus yards, I think, for Kareem Hunt. Then on top of them running the ball, they stopped the run. The reason the Chiefs are so dangerous, the reason the Chiefs are so threatening, 104 yards for Kareem Hunt, the reason the Chiefs are so threatening is because they will make you beat them with your left hand. The right hand of the Colts is Jonathan Taylor. You're not going to beat us. Can you beat us left-handed? Daniel Jones couldn't do it. Remember, the Chiefs did it in the Super Bowl, too. Saquon Barkley in the Super Bowl. He only had 50 yards rushing, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 60 or something like that. Hey, can you beat us left-handed? The difference is Jalen Hurts, he could. Devontae Smith, he could. Most teams can't beat you left-handed. Most teams can't beat you going to their non-dominant hand. Most teams can't beat you doing what they don't do best. And the Colts couldn't do it. So at the end of the day, you are going to have to kill the Chiefs. Yeah. Chiefs are not just going to lay down and die.
And Rashee Rice. He got to be the number 1 receiver every game.
He got to play like this every
I'm not even talking about, like, they gave him these screens because he is strong, he's powerful, but you got to be able to beat man coverage. All right, hey, we got to come to you. And they came to him, pause, and he showed up. But if he doesn't do that, they have nobody else. Because I don't know if you're going to get mad at me, Acho, or not, but Xavier Worthy is just a good help receiver. He's not. I thought he'd be better than that. He's not. For whatever reason, right? He's supposed to be the fast guy. I still haven't seen it yet. Hollywood Brown, I don't know, but I know one thing. Rashee Rice got to be his number 1 answer. Run the ball, play good defense, let Pat make his special plays, and get the ball in Rashee Rice's hands and also Travis
Shady,
Kelce.
after what you saw today, do you believe that the Chiefs can make their standard AFC championship run?
Hey, man. Damn.
7 straight years AFC championship game, I believe. Maybe 8.
AFC. Right now, I mean, I don't know. Okay. I'm be honest, because the old Chiefs, I would say yeah, but really watch them against a really good team because I think the Colts is a good team.
Yeah.
No, it's not a surprise that they're like this, but they are.
Yeah.
Right. They have to win in a different way. Like, you have to run the ball more than you ever wanted to.
Yeah.
You got to be able to convert them third downs, right? And 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2s. And then Pat got to play better. And I never talk bad about Pat, but he got to play better. The second half, the way he played, he got to play that the whole game. And defense, y'all got to play better too.
Yeah, they got to play a whole lot better.
Because what I'm saying is, like, they got to hold it down. If the offense ain't out there balling out like normal, the defense got to step up.
Yeah, no, I agree, Shady. When I was watching today, they were down like 11, fourth quarter, ended up having that comeback. It was just kept hitting Travis. It's really
That's really what they needed to do, man.
That is so good, bro.
No, it's
that is really good.
The Chiefs are in a situation where they're honestly back against the wall. They need to win out. To comfortably make the playoffs, that's really the position that they put themselves in right now. They're 5-1 at home. It doesn't surprise me that they play well at home. This was a very concerning game, though, to be completely honest with you. They ended up having that magic comeback later, but even at the end of regulation, the Chiefs, I know, would have won it in regulation. That game going to overtime confused me at the end, and I still think, obviously, made the plays that they needed to defensively because, like you said, Shady, I don't believe in Daniel Jones when it comes to playoff time now. I've seen it too much against the better teams on their schedule, but this Chiefs team, it's like they're just putting it together, holding it together piece by piece. Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to really believe that they're going to be able to really run that table and go all the way through whenever they might end up in a situation where the last game of the season against the Broncos, they have to win to make the playoffs.
Yeah, but the Broncos, they're going to be winning, so they might not need to win that game.
Yeah.
But real quick, Chris Jones, I give him a lot of credit because I haven't been seeing him a lot lately, and today he
had a hell of a game.
He wrecked it.
Yep.
And that's a decent offensive line he went against.
Yep.
Here's the thing, though.
And the Chiefs will win next week.
The Colts, Cowboys, we'll get to that. The Colts are the Patriots, which are the Broncos, which are the best teams in the AFC. They have really good weapons. They have good players. They have solid defenses. And they have quarterbacks who we're not completely sure of. Now, we might be more sure of Drake than we are Bo. And we might be more sure of Bo than we are Daniel. But we're still not sure of them, especially in the playoffs. So if the Chiefs can beat the Colts, the Chiefs can beat the Broncos. If the Chiefs can beat the Colts, the Chiefs can beat the Patriots. If the Chiefs can beat the Colts, the Chiefs can beat all of those teams. Yeah. You feel me? So to me, like, I'm still.
Yeah, but only thing about them, and listen, dog, I'm not hating on the Broncos, but Bo Nix don't do it for me though. Like, he don't wow me.
Yeah.
You can talk about Drake if you want to. Drake wows me.
Yeah.
He makes plays. Like, he puts the team on his back. I don't feel like that about Bo Nix. I don't.
Yeah.
I think they have really good defense. I think if they get up by too many points, like, it's gonna be hard for them to come back unless something drastic happens.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm not big on him. I'm not big on them Broncos at all. They are winning. Who else you said? The Colts?
Yeah.
I told you about them boys.
You said you cooked that. Where you at?
I got a couple super chats.
Talk to me.
We got a $20 super chat from Joey saying, how about them Cowboys? AT&T Stadium was up. We also have a $20 super chat from
Super Bowl.
That's crazy. Dang, I just spent $10 for a blank message. I hope this works. Colts are a fraud. This doesn't make Chiefs statement team. The Chiefs are a playoff team, and the Colts win is just a win. Colts are fraudulent.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Just a win is crazy.
The Colts are Super Bowl fraudulent for sure.
Yeah.
Facts.
I'm okay
Colts
with
aren't
that.
regular season fraudulent. I think they got 8 wins. They got 8 wins. Now, they, in my mind, should have lost to the Broncos. That was a weird kick at the end of the game. They should have less than that. But Colts aren't regular season fraudulent. They are postseason fraudulent. Because as soon as you stop Jonathan Taylor and you say Daniel Jones beat us, he couldn't and he can't.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I do believe they're fraudulent, postseason fraudulent. I think there's a lot of postseason fraudulent.
Well, my pops in the super chat too, following up on that, and said the Acho just proved that Jonathan Taylor is the MVP.
No. Look,
that's a good I know where you going,
Social Troy. What we saw from Matthew Stafford tonight. Shout out Social Troy. Nah, the what we saw from Matthew Stafford tonight. In my opinion, that MVP conversation is
starting
Stafford,
to get filled up.
And then it's a gap between him and
Drake.
obviously Taylor's going to be in that conversation, but Drake, May, and them, it's still a gap to where Matthew Stafford is. He's thrown 28 touchdowns without throwing a pick right now.
30 tugs, 2 picks on the year, I believe.
Are we out of our
crazy?
minds?
Hey, you know what else is crazy? Did y'all see the Ravens leading the division now?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
We talked about this earlier. Let's go ahead and talk about it now.
6-5?
The Baltimore Ravens, after such a slow start to the season, that AFC North has completely fallen apart around them. The Steelers have a loss today to the Bears. And all of a sudden, right after coming back, Lamar Jackson has led these Ravens to the top of the division again. They're in perfect prime position to go back to the playoffs. You had a tweet. You said, give Lamar part ownership of the franchise at this point because it's nothing without him. How far can Lamar take these new look Ravens this season?
I don't know.
They
beating some bum teams.
They have nothing but bums on the roster.
2-5.
Bro, listen, man. I'm as honest as possible. I love Lamar Jackson now. You know I love Lamar Jackson. Even when y'all get crazy talking stuff, y'all be talking. I love Lamar. Pull that schedule up. Let's talk about it for a second. Let me sit up here. You know I'm blind. All right. So
hey, show the world, Ron.
Okay, I'm not a believer in the Chicago Bears. I mean, if you really watch them, Ben Johnson doing everything for that team. Okay, Miami. We think Miami's weak, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So when I say weak, just say correct.
Okay.
Miami.
Weak.
Okay.
Well,
you supposed to say
weak.
correct.
Is Miami weak?
Correct.
Minnesota, are they weak?
Correct.
Cleveland Browns, are they weak?
Correct.
The New York Jets, are they weak?
Correct.
Cincinnati Bengals, are they weak?
Correct.
The Steelers, are they weak?
Correct.
The Cincinnati Bengals, are they weak?
Correct.
New England Patriots, are they weak?
No.
Okay. No. Green Bay Packers, are they weak?
No.
Are the Packers weak?
No,
are the Pittsburgh Steelers weak?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
All right. So I think all these weak teams, right? It's like two good ones
They'll
left.
make the playoffs comfortably at this point.
Now, and then, let's go up. Let's go up a little more right?
Run it back, Rome. Run it back.
All right, hold up. So the Buffalo Bills, are they weak?
No.
Okay. The Detroit Lions, are they weak?
No.
Or the Chiefs weak?
No.
Damn. Are the Houston weak?
No, Houston's not weak either. Not anymore.
Okay. The Rams, are they weak?
No.
So all the good teams you done lost to,
You look.
right?
Yeah.
And all the bad teams you done beat.
They
and
can't help us on their schedule.
Yo, look, man.
You cook, Shady. You cook right there,
They
Shady.
can't help us on their
right there,
schedule, but
Shady.
you are cooking.
We saying how good they are. You trying to give them all this credit and give them ownership and all that. I ain't mad at that part, right? Get your money. But can we be real? Who y'all beating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched y'all was spanking the Bills, and then y'all lost that lead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep going. The Detroit Lions bullied them.
But you got to remember, Lamar wasn't playing for half them games. Now,
Did he play against the Bills? Did he play against the Bills? Did he play against the Lions? I don't know what this game y'all
He
playing.
played against the Chiefs early in that game.
Did he
too,
play
and
against
that
the
was
Chiefs?
good playing, yeah.
I don't know this game he's playing and all that, and I love Derrick Henry and I love Lamar, but I can't just do that.
something?
I gotta do my job.
Care Bear cook.
Let me say something.
To who?
I think to everyone.
okay.
I think the concern with the Ravens right now, I do understand what you're saying. They can't help what their schedule is. The concern to me is looking at that schedule, I think the best they've looked was whenever they beat the Bears with a backup quarterback. And if we're being completely honest here, since Lamar has come back, he hasn't looked crazy.
He hasn't.
He's looked average, to be completely honest. Now, do I think Lamar is an average player? No. But I think he has looked average since coming back. So right now, in a weird way, the Ravens, they're doing what we expected them to do, which was beat bad teams. But the strength of their team was the weakness at the beginning of the year. Now you're trusting their defense to be able to get things done.
But here's the thing. As a defender, they've made significant enough changes for me to trust and respect the defense now. You move Kyle Hamilton in closer to the box, kind of as a nickel star position. You got Alohi Gilman from the Chargers. I love his intellect. Alohi Gilman plus Malachi Starks. The defense hasn't given up, I believe, maybe more than 21 points in the last 5 or 6 games. So, and again, I'm just saying this from memory if I'm not mistaken. So this defense has made substantial strides. If this defense can continue to play like it's been playing, then I think they can actually make noise. The Ravens have as good a shot of getting to the Super Bowl in the AFC as any other team in the AFC. Because they got as good a shot as getting there as the Colts, got as good a shot as getting there as the Broncos, because the Ravens have Lamar Jackson, Broncos still have Bo Nix, have as good a shot as getting there as the Patriots have Drake May, Ravens still have Lamar Jackson, have as good a shot as the Bills. Y'all saw what happened to the Bills, and they saw a really good defense in the Houston Texans, and have as good a shot as the Chiefs. The Ravens have as good a shot of getting to the Super Bowl in the AFC as any other team in the AFC, and they have the easiest path right now to getting to the playoffs.
How can you say that, though? How can I tell you that, we watched this team play against elite teams, playoff teams, and they lost. And all the non-playoff teams you beat, and you can sit there and say they got a chance at the AFC Championship game. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Can I,
as good a shot.
Right,
that's not. You talk about the defense, right?
Yeah, got much better.
Okay. I don't know if you guys watched the Bears offense.
Yeah.
Other than Ben Johnson just dicing that thing up, they're not really. You don't fear them at all. The offense, you already know what that offense looks like. Okay, the Minnesota Vikings, the quarterback. I mean, okay, who else we got? The Cleveland offense. Now Shedeur might do something, but and then the Jets offense. You sit here bragging and you bragging about the Ravens defense. Who they going against? Offense.
I hear you.
Who they going against?
Machete.
And hold up. And they had a nerve to talk about the AFC Championship game. See, that's what I don't like. I don't like when y'all start talking this mumbo jumbo, high school Harry bullcrap.
Not mumbo jumbo.
Because when you gotta go on the field, you gotta put your helmet on, dog. You gotta put your you gotta go out there and play.
Yeah.
You gotta go out there and play. So now when we go out there and play, we don't beat none of these good teams, but we'll beat all these bad teams. And there's other dudes that's out here got winning records that's going to the playoffs. You just dismissing them.
No,
and that's crazy.
Here's what I'm saying. The change.
What you saying?
The change occurred before the bum teams. They held the Rams to 17 points, and they allowed 44 points to the Texans, meaning this defense was bad. The Texans do not have a prolific offense, but the Ravens' defense was so bad it allowed 44 points to them. Then they made the change with Kyle Hamilton. They acquire Alohi Gilman. Things start to change. And against the prolific Rams, we just saw the Rams put up 35 or so against the Buccaneers, and they pulled off the gas in the fourth quarter. Against the Rams only had 17.
Why they have 17 points, though? It was an ugly game in Baltimore. It was all rainy. It was everywhere.
But the defense started to take strides, Shady.
Right, okay.
Bro, they haven't let up more than 20 points since October 5th.
And who you playing in October 5th? Who you playing? Tell me a good offense out there.
The Bears just cooked the Steelers.
Bears offense has been cooking.
Caleb Williams, 3 touchdowns, no
Bears
picks.
are 8-1 in their last.
I watched that Bears offense, without Ben Johnson.
But he's there.
Man, okay.
But he's there.
Okay.
He didn't die that week.
Well, keep going. Okay, keep going.
The Rams. Why are you making me?
I watched that game. That game was ugly. It was all rainy. It was ugly. It was an ugly game.
The Houston Texans had 44 against them.
Well, we don't want to talk about them. They're a bad team.
But that bad team put up 44. At least now, the Ravens aren't letting bad teams cook anymore.
Right. So what you saying? So I just want to make sure I'm clear because I'm putting it in my phone because you like to flip flop sometimes.
No,
I want to hold you accountable. So what you trying to say? So you saying that they have easy?
The Ravens have as good a chance of getting to the AFC Championship game as anybody else in the AFC.
I can't agree with that. I will say
who has a better chance. Don't say the Colts.
All the good teams that beat other good teams.
The Broncos.
If the Broncos play the Ravens, Shady, in the playoffs.
I can't see, but I'm not big on the Broncos.
Okay.
But I don't think the Ravens going to beat them. They haven't beat no good teams this whole year. That matters.
I will say this: the Bills.
When I was going up against good teams, I'm like, all right, it's going to be a good game. Against weak teams, it's like I know what's about to happen. You don't even sleep. You hanging out with girls all night. You know what's about to happen.
The Bears are like 8-3 though.
And what you think about the Bears? You worry about them?
We're gonna find out if they real on Friday.
Do you worry about the Bears?
No, of course not.
Come on, dog. I'm not saying your take. Well, actually, I'm saying I don't like the take, but it's like we are talking about a bad team looking good against other bad teams.
Yeah,
look good against a good team.
I hear you.
Let the Eagles play them.
But wait, so Shady, you got a little bit of belief in the Broncos now, huh? Because a couple weeks ago you said you're not scared of the Broncos at all.
You didn't hear nothing I said, homie. I don't have no belief in the Ravens.
Okay,
so
it's nothing to do with the Broncos.
I mean, the Broncos they don't suck. They're a solid team. I don't believe in the quarterback like that. I don't think the game got to be in his hands. I don't believe in him.
But they still don't scare you. Broncos don't scare you at all.
No. Nah, but the Ravens definitely don't scare me. Okay. The names do. But and another thing, the names ain't the same.
Shady not cooking then who scares you in the AFC?
That's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, like who is the team that scares you against the Ravens?
So let me not
because the same argument with Patrick Mahomes is like playoff pedigree.
Yep.
He's that guy. You expect him to be there. He's going to find a way to get there.
Yeah.
The same thing can be said about Lamar Jackson. So who in the AFC scares you away from Lamar making the AFC Championship?
You're talking about getting to the playoffs. I'm talking about I think they're going to be in the playoffs, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm saying is, in the playoffs, if you remove the names and all the history and all that type of stuff, and you just watch them, they do not look the same. Derrick Henry's a beast. He do not look the same.
But I can't remove that. Because
you can't remove what?
Because the inverse doesn't work. I can't remove my history. Otherwise, I would be like, Sam Darnold's going to win the Super Bowl this year.
Yep.
Shady, you can't make history matter when you want it to, and then discount history when you don't want it to.
Bro, they're like a whole different team. I watched this group, right? Say what you want about the Chiefs. Not looking as good.
Yes,
I've seen them beat good teams this year, right?
Okay.
When I watched the Ravens, I haven't seen them beat any good teams. So how can I grade them like that? Y'all grading them like they the old Ravens. I can't do that, right? I don't look at y'all the same. Mm-hmm. People don't see y'all the same. Mm-hmm. Say what's wrong about Patrick Mahomes. They might be losing these close games, but people still look at him the same. I don't know if people still look at Derrick Henry the same. Do you?
Yeah.
Y'all watch me.
I hear you.
So I'm saying, all I'm saying is, I'm not gonna hate on them, but I'm just being honest. There's no way you can tell me that they got the same route to the AFC Championship game like these other teams.
Yeah.
When at their best, they don't always get to the AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is today, man. It's like the Cowboys winning. Y'all just lost your minds.
I saw 10,000 in the chat and I lost my mind.
Yeah, true.
I lost my mind
It's
for that.
been a great day to speak.
Do you want them to stay?
You're right.
If you keep saying this, all right,
That's on
I'm
me.
trying to keep y'all.
That's on me. I love y'all. That's on me. That's on me. Apologies for that.
Where my
take.
drink at, man?
I agree with Shady for the most part. I do agree with you, giving more credence to a team that can't beat the good teams versus the good teams losing to the bad teams. Because the Bills do have some ugly losses this year. The Chiefs have some ugly losses this year, but you don't expect them to do that come playoff time. So I hear you. I hear you. Moving forward, we got to talk about the Minnesota Vikings. They lost to the Packers today, 23-6, in an absolutely disgusting game.
This guy stinks.
Oh, wow. Oh, brother. J.J. McCarthy, if he spiked the ball on every play, would have had a higher passer rating than what he did playing a full game today. 2 questions for you guys. We're going to start off with the first one, though. It's an uncomfortable one. Is J.J. McCarthy already a bust?
Vikings fans think he is a bust.
I don't think so.
Chris Carter already thinks he's a bust. So who's Emmanuel Acho to not? I tweeted out praise for J.J. McCarthy 2 games ago because he led a fourth quarter comeback. I think they ultimately lost. Chris Carter tweets back, but did you watch the rest of the game? I said, that's maybe the greatest Vikings receiver of all time, maybe second to Randy Moss. So Vikings fans believe that he's a bust. J.J. McCarthy, I always was worried about because he wasn't the featured player in college.
Yeah.
How are you not your featured player in college? Blake Corum, we saw him running back for the Rams today. He was the feature of the Michigan Wolverines that went, I think, 15-0 and won a national championship. Yeah. If you're a college quarterback, you're the feature. Caleb Williams, that draft class, he was a feature. Michael Penix, he was on a team with Roma Dunze and some other bad man and wide receiver, I forget. He was a feature. Yeah. Drake May, UNC, he was a feature. But you weren't. Bo Nix, he was a feature. But you, JJ, weren't even the feature in college? I won't label JJ McCarthy a bust already, but what I will say is this. We do not live in an era where quarterbacks get patience. We do not live in an era where quarterbacks have 2 to 3 years to get better. We live in a microwave NFL society. You need to get better quick before the alarm goes off. This ain't an oven. This ain't a crock pot. This ain't a slow cooker. You need to get better fast. And unfortunately for JJ, misses his whole rookie season. Unfortunately for JJ, Sam Darnold balled with the Vikings. And unfortunately for JJ, your second season has gone abysmal thus far. And you look injury prone.
Yeah. Before Shady goes, I'll say this. I can't call him a bust yet. It's way too early in his career. I've seen some bad quarterbacks go out there and struggle. I will say this, though. Like you said, he wasn't the feature player in his offense whenever it was earlier on. And also, this looks so much worse because you won 14 games last year and you shipped that quarterback off because you didn't think he was good enough. This is not what Minnesota Vikings fans were promised when the organization said, oh, it's all good. We got a top 10 draft pick sitting behind him. This is bad. In the outside of his very first game where he went 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, struggled early on, had that pick 6, and then ended up leading the comeback against the Bears. Guys, this dude has thrown 4 touchdowns to 9 interceptions.
Jesus.
It hasn't been good enough.
If I'm being honest, and Shady will give a lot more grace, I think J.J. McCarthy's career will be nothing but flashes. No substance, just flashes. He will show flashes like he showed week 1 against the Chicago Bears. He'll show flashes like he showed against the Chicago Bears on November 16th. But I do not know if there's enough substance there because I don't know if there's enough talent there. And also, Kevin O'Connell ain't finna tether his career to this. You got Justin Jefferson, top 3 receiver of the generation. You got Kevin O'Connell, a coach of the year, a top 5 mind offensively right now. You want to waste years with J.J. McCarthy? Can't afford to. Yeah. Mind you, JJ's rookie contract, because eventually that's going to start to get funny. Yeah. Going into year 3, you've wasted this year, JJ. You got hurt, wasted last year. They ain't got time for this. I know Shady don't judge rookies, but Shady, you might have to judge this one.
No, I'm not. I mean, you got to be patient. If you're not want to be patient with J.J. McCarthy, then let him go. Because I don't think he's a bust. I think this is his rookie season. How do you guys feel about Caleb Williams his first year?
Not
I feel
good.
like he was struggling, but I don't feel like he was this bad though.
He had a whole year to start, but
Yeah, he wasn't this bad. But
hold on. See,
He wasn't
we gotta
this
stop
bad.
that. He had a lot of bad moments, and everybody was on his case. Okay, and I'm like, yo, give him time. He's a rookie. We want all the success so early. Now it sucks for him because he got injured in his rookie season.
Yeah.
But this is his rookie year. This is his real rookie season.
Yeah.
He got to go through all that. And if you're not patient enough for that, then he ain't the guy for you. But when you take a guy top 10, this is what you deal with.
But Shady, why in the world, if you're Kevin O'Connell, would you be patient when you've done more with less? Sam Darnold
a rookie.
was a bum, was washed.
Yeah, but he been in the league for a while though.
But he was damaged goods. He was trash.
bro.
Also, with the Caleb Williams thing, Matt Eberflus being your head coach and the guy that he had in charge of calling plays versus what he has now in Brian Johnson, you see the difference. You see the talent. Kevin O'Connell's an amazing offensive coach.
Yeah, but he's still a rookie though.
I understand
I don't
that.
care how
This
y'all
looks
wanna-
way worse than Caleb did last
All
year.
I'm saying-
though.
I mean, but Caleb had a long season, right?
Yep.
Even this year in his rookie
Yeah.
season, JJ's been hurt.
Let me ask you this.
He's been hurt.
Let me ask you the important one then. Do you commit to JJ next year as well? Do you allow JJ to ruin another season?
Yes, I think
Shady,
so.
that sounds wild.
He hasn't had a real full rookie season.
But here's why it sounds wild.
When you draft the guy in the top 10,
But Shady, JJ screwed you over last year. Shout out to Sam
How he
Darnold for
screwed you
being
over?
he got hurt. What you mean? If I draft you in the first round,
how you screw him over though?
if I draft you in the first round top 10 and you get hurt,
That's not screwing nobody over, dude.
okay. Well, he didn't help the Vikings last year. He ain't helping the Vikings this year. And you want to commit a whole nother year to him?
This is his
risk it
first.
with
This
him.
is his rookie. Jordan Love. Do y'all remember the first time I ever see him play? Do y'all remember his
Yeah,
first?
yeah.
Remember his first start?
Against the Chiefs, I believe, right?
Chiefs first start in his Chiefs. They had
Yeah.
his mom and dad all the way up the top
In the
nosebleed,
nosebleeds.
right? How awful did he look that game? Hello.
This ain't his first start, Shady.
I'm asking y'all.
He didn't look great, but this isn't
All right,
JJ's first
but
start.
that's his first. It's his first year as a starter. First year start, and then guess what? When Jordan Love had a chance to start, I'm the starter now. My first year of really starting, everybody was so nervous. His head coach was like, "Yeah, well, we're not expecting Aaron Rodgers this, that, and the third." Like he's already saying, like, "Yo, this is his first year starting,"
But
and he looked good.
Here's what's hard,
But he's been in there for what, 3 years, 4 years? All I'm saying is if you take a top 10 quarterback, you got to be patient with him and let him grow, let him learn.
But in a world of Bo Nixes and Drake Mays and Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels,
What do you mean,
don't
Caleb?
be a Drake. You don't.
What do you mean,
don't,
Caleb
don't be a
Williams?
JJ McCarthy.
Y'all talking that now. Y'all want?
I'm saying this. They're all the same year. They're all the same year. So I'm judging them all equally.
Yeah.
They are all in the same draft class. In a world of Bo Nixes and Drake Mays and Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams, you cannot afford to be a JJ McCarthy. They're all the same draft class,
I
Shady.
can't give him
You
that.
have to
I
judge
can't
them
give him
all equally.
I can't give him that, yo.
How?
This is his first year. This is his first year as a starter.
But he was drafted then.
Look at okay, now talk about no. Go back up to the top though.
He was
Go back to
drafted
the top,
then.
though. So he had 80 yards a day.
82.
Okay.
Caleb Williams' first
Caleb
start, he had like 93 yards. Second start, he
But
had
this
174
isn't his
yards.
first
Come on,
start.
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Come
But then,
on, dude.
but this is my thing though. JJ has progressively gotten worse.
He hasn't
Caleb
been
got better.
He hasn't been
Caleb-
playing. He hasn't been playing. Has he been playing? He's been
I mean,
hurt.
I hear you.
But Shady, you have to be improved somewhere.
Yeah.
If you're hurt, watch. And then when you come in, don't be so bad that while you were hurt, you didn't gain anything. Patrick Mahomes' first year
He ain't
as a
Patrick-
starter.
he ain't
He's
Patrick
not.
Mahomes.
But
That's
I don't
different.
need him to be Patrick Mahomes. But at least give me some sort of like percentage base.
You telling? So wait. All right.
I'm saying this. Mahomes sat his first year behind Alex Smith. When he finally came in, it wasn't like, oh, well, he's a rookie. No, it was, oh, you watched Alex Smith for a whole year.
I think that helped him out. But I mean, the stuff that Patrick Mahomes got, I don't think he learned too much from Alex Smith. I think he learned from him, but the stuff that Alex Smith was doing, Pat didn't play nowhere like that.
But he learned
all
from-
different. Like
but
I'm
he-
taking deep shots.
But he just
when he
learned
don't
the-
never take.
But
deep
he
shots.
learned the league. That's all I'm saying.
I ain't gonna bring Alex Smith in it.
Okay.
And I respect him.
Yep.
I'm gonna say first of all, you had Andy Reid, who we already know, who we think he's probably the best offensive mind in football of all time.
course.
Okay, and then you are surrounded with Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill.
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, but I just named you two of them. And then his second receiver was Sammy Watkins. That's not a bad
Jordan
situation.
Addison.
It should be easy
Man.
to feature your guy.
All I'm saying is,
Just
I'm not about to use an example or argument with Patrick Mahomes.
yeah.
Bro,
I hear
the
you.
dude in his first year as a starter threw for 50 touchdowns and got an MVP. You're not gonna find that. So let's lose somebody else because that's a terrible
Okay,
argument.
let's use
Let's use Sam Darnold and let's use Kirk Cousins, the two former starting quarterbacks for the Vikings. No, but I'm saying you should be able to feed your star wide receiver.
Wait. So you want to use hold up. Let's get this straight, right? Because I'm just trying to figure this whole thing out.
You just replace Sam Darnold with him.
Okay, so
we have to compare them.
You have to compare.
You compare. Hold up. I just want to put the stage for people. So we comparing a rookie for his first year as a starter, his first year starting as a rookie, compared to a quarterback that's been in the league for 5-6 years.
If I'm a Vikings fan, you just told me I want that rookie in his first year starting over the guy that won me 14 games.
Y'all not being realistic.
Have to compare
Y'all not being realistic, yo.
The Vikings weren't being realistic.
Tell me rookies is going in this ball. Tell me something.
He's not a rookie though. He's not a rookie. It's his second year, Shady.
Right, okay. So when you was a rookie, was it good? Was it easy for you?
No, but he's not a rookie.
It's his rookie season as a starter. What are you talking about? He missed his whole rookie season.
But he had a year. I can't.
I don't know. I played as a rookie though, and it was hard as hell.
Yes, but you were
actually hard.
You were a rookie.
It was
the
hard.
reason why we have this conversation.
It was hard, bro.
He's not in a situation like a Cam Ward is with the Titans, where it's like, yo, everything's bad right now. We gotta rock. You told Vikings fans the dude that just won me 14 games is not good enough. So I want this guy who comes in and throws 10 interceptions. Not even 7 games into his career. Yeah, I understand.
That's what rookies do.
I understand.
That's what rookies do, dog.
We have to compare the two, though, because the Vikings decided to make that decision.
Yeah, but it's not for 1 year, my man. It's for.
I hear that.
All right, so when you bring a rookie in there, it's not like, yo, we want this rookie for this 1 year. It don't work like that.
So bring Sam back and let him sit longer, like you did with Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love.
And you keep grooming him and grooming him the same way they did with freaking.
But here's the other problem. No,
this is crazy.
Let me give you this though. JJ to me never even had crazy tools. 2.5. Yeah. So like Caleb, to your point, we knew Caleb had tools. Drake May had all the tools. Bo Nix, you could argue if he has tools, you're still a skeptic of Bo Nix. Jaden Daniels had tools. To me, JJ he doesn't have tools to hang on.
That's your opinion. Yeah. That's just your opinion. Because somebody thought he had tools to take him in the top 10, right? And some things you talking about tools, I like to talk about dog. Because my quarterback Philadelphia, he might have all them tools you talking about. He got dog. You can't teach that.
JJ
can't coach that.
JJ got dogs.
JJ got some dogs.
So what I'm saying is,
he gonna put you in a hole though.
When you saying these tools, you talking about all the arm strength and all this other. What about the dog that you can't account for? All I'm saying is I'm not trying to write a young man off in his first year as a starter because I know how hard the NFL is.
Okay, make yourself Justin Jefferson.
Y'all compare him.
Make yourself Justin Jefferson.
You don't think that he felt like that when he got a rookie quarterback? You already knew what's going on. When you get a rookie quarterback, you already know what's up. You already know what's up.
But do you think JJ wants him next year too? Because he costing JJ money. Accolades, all pros, Hall of Fame trajectory.
You already knew that, though.
But what?
I go to when I was with Josh Allen. Now, Josh Allen's way more talented than him. Way more talented. But his rookie season, like, man, we got to start the rookie? I already know what's about to happen. Sean McDermott, I was one of the captains, me, and it was Kyle Williams. He was talking about, we're thinking about getting this kid from Wyoming. I'm like, Coach, they play football in Wyoming? And he's talking about him, and he showed some tape. I'm like, the tape look cool, but it's okay, right? He looks talented, but it wasn't like, wow, go get him. But when I know that you're looking for a top 10 type quarterback, top 5, you already know it's going to be some struggle. Right? Marshall Faulk. Do you respect Marshall Faulk?
Absolutely.
I remember we had a dinner with him probably, I don't know, before the year started, this year. And I said, yo, did you know Peyton Manning was going to be that great? He said, I thought he was special. You know what I mean? But we get in the games, it'd be way different. Mm-hmm. I always think because Peyton had one of the worst rookie seasons of all time. All I'm saying is when you have a rookie quarterback and you draft him, he's for your future. So you got to go through all the growing pains, the bad and the good. You have to go through all that. But y'all want to skip that. Y'all think the rookies don't even matter, I guess.
I'll add this in. Comment from @LifestyleSugar said, Jackson Dart looks way better. Jackson Dart is a dude that was taken outside of the top 20, 12 picks behind where J.J. McCarthy was selected.
What does that mean? Because he got some juice to him.
He does have some juice to him.
And doesn't have Justin Jefferson.
A whole lot better without he doesn't have Malik Neighbors, his top wide receiver this year. He doesn't have Cam Scatterbo, and he's out there still capable of making plays.
But we talking about football, everybody's different. So like he's a runner. If you watch him, when you're a runner, you don't need all the X's and O's.
Opens the game.
Oh man,
he can extend plays.
I don't know where it's at. I'm out.
J.J. McCarthy extends plays.
To be a runner.
He does too.
No. Not like that kid from New York.
He's
spinning and shaking and moving.
Oh my God! See, this is why you got to watch college. This is why you got to watch college.
I don't need to watch
college. That's
college.
what he's supposed to do. That's why you got to take it where you got to take it.
Yo, you could have somebody sit down, right, and have 2 TVs, okay, and let's say they haven't watched no college, and you watch all their football that they played, and you let them watch them. They're gonna let you know that the kid Jackson Dart got that thing in him. Like he hung out with brothers his whole life.
We could have paused.
No, I ain't paused nothing. That got me hot.
You sure?
Yeah, because.
Okay.
But I said the thing. Yeah, that was wild. Anyway, the young man looked like he been hanging out with brothers all day for recess. All right, you can see it the way he moving. He's shaking, he's stopping, and all that. You can't coach that. But when you watch JJ, I don't see that in him. I don't see that part.
I agree.
All I'm saying is something there. I watched a couple games where he came from behind and he made plays. That I don't like how y'all judge rookies like it's just so easy to be a rookie.
I hear you. I hear you. I do think I can't call him a bust yet, but I also think, and I'll just say this though too. A part of what I thought he was coming out of college, he handed the ball off. That was their offense.
That was his.
He was giving the ball to Donovan Edwards and giving the ball to Blake Corum, and he was playing that last year with Colston Loveland, another extremely talented tight end, and an offensive line full of fifth-year seniors, which is why they won a national championship with 17 graduate students.
Correct.
Yeah.
Came up completely missing against a Washington Huskies in the national championship.
Yeah,
I don't really watch college like that. You know why? Because everybody looks good in college.
Except
JJ McCarthy did look good. He looked mediocre in college.
Looked very mid. I got some super chats though. They get kind of spicy.
Before you go to super chat,
go ahead.
Everybody looks good in college. Everybody's good. Everybody's just so great in college, right? But in the pros, when you go to draft certain players, you say, okay, what does he have that I could translate to the NFL level? That's what you look for: the speed, the talent, the quickness, the thinking process. The dog's a leader. You look at all these different things.
Yeah.
It ain't just high looking college because everybody kind of looks good.
But JJ didn't though. He looked mid.
JJ
They called him
didn't look
JJ McCarthy because he was just so. A lot of people on the internet called him that. He was very average.
For them to take him top 10,
They were QB needy.
hold up. Not even that part, but who took him? The coach that took him ain't no slappy.
You got to say you're gonna have to stick with him.
Ain't no say a real good
You don't have
coach.
to ride it out.
Yeah, so you picked him for a reason.
It's tough. He doesn't look like a quarterback that was ready to start this year, regardless. But that's just
because he's a
kind
rookie.
of where it's at right
That's
now.
what rookies look like.
I mean, I hear you, but you don't let go of a guy that's now going to win.
We do have
a lot of games too.
Give your super chat.
Yeah, we do have a super chat. Misfit Red been in the chat with us for a while. Said Vikings moved to get Shedeur. Is Shedeur already better than JJ? Matt Whitworth doubled back and said Jalen Hurts' first year was not great at all. Now look at him. Give JJ another year to figure this thing out. Joey Santana said Dak was a 4th-round pick and went off his rookie season with Zeke.
You see that? You see that team? Wait, hold up. So real quick, they ran the ball so well with Zeke and them that Dak. It was easy for him. Yeah,
good coach. Yeah, opens up the game. Nobody's denying that. Yeah, the run game opens up the pass game.
JJ McCarthy though, Shady.
Let me say it again because he didn't hear me. When you got a running game like that, that's when Zeke was really doing his thing like that.
They not able to
like for
run the
example,
ball.
Dak got an MVP vote as a rookie. But if you really watch it though, Zeke was really carrying that thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So the offensive line was solid, and Zeke was going crazy.
Yep.
Remember they kept saying, man, Zeke, he getting all these easy yards because there's all these big holes.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Bro, so that helps.
Yeah, the
out.
offensive line was
so
crazy.
Now I don't have to be throwing the ball all the time. We running the route.
Right.
Now I got play actions and stuff like that.
Yeah. Now Shady, our resident comedian, Tall Up 40, did push back. He said, but Shady, Dylan Gabriel is a rookie. So your argument, Shady, was essentially that he's a rookie.
Good?
You got to give him
Dylan
time
Gabriel's
to
good?
But he's saying you got to give him time.
You got to give him time. If you giving JJ time, you got to give Dylan time.
If not worse,
But I'm saying Shedor's better than him. What do we give him time for?
I'm saying if you giving JJ time, then you got to give Gabriel time.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. Well, the difference is I don't think that coach is gonna make it. Stefanski don't got no time to give nobody. He should get out of there tomorrow, unless you're gonna start Shedeur Sanders.
Speaking of coaches being out of there tomorw, Shady, I know you've been hot. I know you've been upset. I know you know what I mean? But Chip Kelly
kick your feet up
is now out as the Raiders offensive coordinator.
Take a drink.
Oh, I ain't taking no drink for him. No, what I ain't gonna do though, I ain't gonna parade on somebody's kicking while
that's
they're down.
classy, right? That's classy, right there.
That's classy. I'm not into that. You know
I like that.
Hey man, we doing all this joking though. Brother took what, $6 million on him?
$6 million. Highest paid offensive coordinator.
I wish I could take that.
I will say this though. Raiders need to blow up that whole thing.
Wow.
Raiders need to blow up that whole operation.
Did
y'all see Geno Smith walking off the field? He flipped off the fans. You fire Chip Kelly before he even gets home. Like, show this Geno Smith clip. I just need y'all to see like what's going on right now. So Geno he sneaks a quick middle finger, bomb. Okay, so that's what's going on in Vegas. Chip Kelly gets fired. Special teams coordinator 2 weeks ago gets fired. Pete Carroll, his age isn't a benefit right now. Chip Kelly, his wisdom's not a benefit right now. They don't have an offensive coordinator. They don't have a special teams coordinator. Their defensive coordinator got cooked by Dak Prescott, then followed it up by, to some degree, getting cooked by Shedeur Sanders and his rookie self. The Raiders legitimately need to blow it up, find a new quarterback, find a new head coach, find a new offensive coordinator, and start the whole thing over. And Tom Brady, you got to hold yourself accountable.
Are we gonna find some new players though? Because they don't have no players either though.
Yeah.
I know we're gonna play, and I don't have no love for Chip like that. But who they got over there though? They trading off their best wide receiver. They send him off anywhere. Like who they got?
Genty Bowers don't even touch the rock. Genty doesn't touch the rock. Bowers touches the rock.
Bowers was
Them
nice.
two.
Bowers
Mason
nice.
Max Crosby goes nuts.
You name me 3 dudes. It's 22 people on the field, man. You name me 3 guys.
Devin White's having a good season.
They didn't expect that.
Didn't expect that, but he has a good season.
He's nice though.
Been nice.
Yeah,
but he hasn't been nice.
Has been nice last 2
So
3
now
years.
he's balling.
Yep.
Okay, so they didn't expect that, but cool. You throw him on the roster,
Yep.
cool, right? Who else though?
Jamal Adams made a tackle.
All I'm saying is like, come on, man, they doing this and that, but like, who they got? And I never want to, be on the coach's side because I don't really rock with the coaches. I rock with the players. But they don't really got no players like that.
But what have they shown you,
Everybody
Shady?
can't wait to play the Raiders.
Even with the players that they got, Ashton Genty got 6 touches versus the Cowboys last week. 6 touches, LaShawn McCoy.
He touched the rock.
You feel me?
Yeah, he touched the rock.
Nothing that Chip Kelly was doing offensively made any sense. And furthermore, Pete, you hired these people. Pete Carroll, why would you think, let me go hire a college offensive coordinator in Chip Kelly, someone whose offensive scheme flamed out in Philadelphia? He went to the Niners, started 1-10 with Colin Kaepernick, flamed out with the Niners, went to UCLA, flamed out at UCLA, took a team at Ohio State. Shout out to all that talent. They have 2 starting running backs in the NFL
You would
right now.
argue he didn't do that good of a job earlier on, too.
Goes to Ohio State, leads, to me, Pete Carroll hasn't done a great job there at all.
Pete Carroll shouldn't even got that job.
Uh-oh.
He's older. He's had his days. And if we being honest, he hadn't been winning in a long time. I forget the numbers.
So then they should blow it up.
I mean, yeah, I think so. But I'm just saying, when I say blow it up, like even like Geno Smith. No disrespect to him, but it's like what you bringing him to lead your team.
Yeah,
y'all need weapons. Y'all need players. Y'all don't have them. Y'all don't have players. Y'all don't have coaches. You know what, Brady? Go say them boys, man. Put your uniform back on, dog. Because what they gonna do?
Yeah, I'll say this. It's the easiest roster in the NFL to blow up. What do they have?
Yeah, they don't got nobody.
It's Max Crosby and get some picks for him. And start it over. Because at the end of the day, you traded Jacoby Myers. You got you have Genty now, who you drafted, and he's behind an offensive line that's absolutely useless.
Terrible.
You have Geno Smith that you brought in, who a lot of people think he's kind of on his last leg. Can he still be an elite starting quarterback like he was for that 1 year in Seattle? No. You got an old coach. It's a mess right now. It's an absolute mess. They're drafting, in my opinion, poorly. I don't think it's a good situation for the Raiders whatsoever. And honestly, it's an easy fix to blow up.
Yeah.
You get to start completely over right now, and it's the most blank slate team you could have in the entire league.
Do y'all think right now that Geno's finally writing back? I just want to know though, because he said, how they go? It was a nice bar though.
He said they wrote me off, but I ain't right back.
You think he right back? He write that shit back there though.
Yeah, he typing dissertations now.
That brother got carpal tunnel. He's writing so much.
Yo, you're a text though. They got the thinking bubble joint.
Yeah.
That shit just keep blinking like. You know what I mean?
The crazy thing is
the read more message. You know when they send you so much,
long,
you gotta
click
read
more,
more.
you gotta
and
hit
open the
read
note.
more. Yeah.
Yo, one time, right? I got caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. So she texts me all this stuff. I'm like, dang. Like she writing a lot. Like, are we done? I'm just nervous. It just keep going. I'm like, it went for like 10 minutes. I just called like, yo, you still texting? Because I'm scared. Are we together still?
You got that pit in your stomach?
Yeah, because
you was nervous.
He's got the text
Bubble
more.
guts.
Like
She was just getting it out. Yeah,
Bruh.
she said she was in the shower.
But you know what's crazy though? Is like
yeah.
watching this game. Geno still has a cannon, bro. Like he still throws dots.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
the
Joe
other team-
Flacco still got a cannon. But
Yeah.
I mean,
The offensive line got to take a
Yeah,
lot
they
of
gotta
the
take, like,
blame for
that's
Geno
the
Smith's
that's
inability.
legitimately
though.
one of
but
the
here's
worst
the other
offensive
thing
lines.
though. Tom Brady got to take heat too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Brady, you're owner.
Yep.
You're a decision maker. Antonio Pierce gave an interview 3 days ago saying how he was going to draft Shedeur. And how, like, he'd agree, like, if he's there, he's going to draft
Yep.
Shedeur.
I saw that.
So then, Tom, you could have.
Are you the reason that y'all didn't?
You could have took Shedeur too.
Is it? Yeah.
And not even saying this is a Shedeur issue, but I'm just saying Raiders ain't got no juice. Yeah. They ain't even got no juice offensively. And also, Las Vegas should be a destination.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there a state tax? There might be, but I don't know what it is.
Not Nevada, no.
So, no state tax. It's in Vegas. Weather's solid. It's a destination for family, for friends, like all that thing. Stadium is new.
Yep.
The whole city lit.
Party
like,
city. Yeah.
Vegas should be a destination for free agents.
Yeah.
What free agents y'all getting? What moves y'all making?
Yeah, nobody,
and also, y'all could have got Sam Darnold. Y'all went with Geno Smith. Y'all could have tried to get Kubiak. Y'all got Chip Kelly.
Chip Kelly. Yeah.
What are we doing?
I don't know. There's really just no.
They don't know players.
There's no.
I keep saying that though.
Like, they don't have any players. This is my thing. Is Tom Brady now greatest of all time? Leaves his playing career and it's amazing. He just goes and does ownership. Is he now on the Michael Jordan track?
Could be.
Where it's like you're amazing as a player, awesome.
Y'all hate
it comes to
executive.
Y'all hate tonight, yo. Tonight,
Shady, we're just honest.
What Mike
this
was a pretty
is
bad
his
owner.
first year. Damn. Now he MJ for the Hornets. You know what? I'm done tonight.
Really, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm done, dog.
Hornets and Raiders over my lifetime.
This is his first year though.
Hornets and Raiders about the same. About the same in terms of success.
Here's the thing though, Shady. What did he do?
I just want to say, I know that y'all did so great on y'all first run. Rookies don't count. Tom Brady don't count. Y'all just flawless, dog.
Shady, coaching hire, was it good? Draft execution, was it good?
Hell no.
Quarterback decision, was it good? Like, were any of the moves that the ownership, even if we don't want to put it on Tom Brady, were any of the moves that the ownership made good? Quarterback wasn't good, coach wasn't good, draft pick execution wasn't good. Yeah. Nothing was good.
I like Ash and Genty, but you look at the guys taking the top 10.
But I'm saying your first you're doing something like, that's how we green you? I'm saying, that's how we doing it?
When you're making millions, if not billions of dollars.
Well, everybody's making millions. No matter what, everybody's going to make millions on that level.
Then I have to critique you, yes. Okay. I have to.
Yeah,
I have to critique.
Now I understand it's gonna take some time before he's really in that Michael Jordan complete failure as an executive category. But
so when he balled, right? So when he balled, I was wondering what you gonna say.
You applaud him. That's being an analyst. You analyze the data that you're given.
There's some people that are great at one thing and not
tell me to somebody in a world where it's become great soon they get in there. Tom wasn't even great soon he got up in there.
By the time he took over, yes, he was.
It's straight right. No, he wasn't.
Went to the Super Bowl.
If you let the defensive dudes on the Patriots talk to them, what they gonna say? They're not gonna say that.
Of course not. But he went to the Super Bowl.
Hold on. What I'm saying is the rookies. Yep. I mean the players that he played with. If you ask them, because it's documented, they talk about it. The Tom Brady we know.
Nah, he wasn't 50 touchdown Tom Brady.
So I'm saying is like, yo, it takes time. Peyton Manning's a prime. Like it takes time. Myself, it takes time. Like so, you just can't see if you just great, huh?
You don't hire a 72-year-old coach if you want to take time.
Was this great right away?
No, LaShawn.
All right, so what you know what I mean? Like, dude.
I don't know. It didn't take time for Magic Johnson. He took over. He had a lot of Burger Kings, too. He was a tycoon.
Yeah, Burger Kings.
A bunch of Burger Kings, man. He owned a lot of them. And now he owns the Dodgers, partly. And
wonder if
maybe
Byron Young worked at one of those.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but man, I wonder if Byron Young worked at a Magic Johnson owns Burger King.
Yo, what else we got, man?
That's it for the day. That's it. We've been here for a minute, man. We've been having a good show.
Hey, any more super chats? Don't get cussed out.
No. Listen, I'm done getting cussed out. I've been keeping it real with them in the chat. We did get one from the end. They said JJ McCarthy passed for 140 yards, had 0 touchdowns with 10 completions on 18 attempts. Says ESPN. He also rushed for 31 yards. So they say, yo, Shady, Kyle took Trey Lance in San Francisco. Maybe the best miss. Trey and that popcorn. Slow down, brother. Shady, if Shedeur played like JJ McCarthy, would it be okay? No. So,
man,
that's all I got.
You know why that is. But hold up. I'm trying to think.
That counts as a fantasy clip was wild, by the way.
That was crazy. That actually really pissed me off. Yeah, that pissed me off.
Good job.
And I hope that does nothing to Shedeur's confidence. Yeah. I hope that he's able to just see past that and still, you know what I mean, put his helmet on, chin strap, and go to work. Because
it's not gonna matter.
Go ahead, 2-5.
No, because you play defense. I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah.
So, for a quarterback, right? Like, what do you think the difference would be from college to the pros as a starter?
Game moves way faster. You got to hear and learn a completely new language. You got to learn a completely new offensive wide receiving core, not to mention all the interpersonal of a new city, new house, new home, new everything. I mean, it's hell.
So I'm just thinking about, like, if you know all that, right? and now we want him to go out and just be just spectacular. Like, it takes time.
But the difference for me is all the interpersonal stuff you're not dealing with. Because, JJ, you were all there last year. So having to go to a new city and all no. Okay. So all the emotional stuff out the window.
I don't even care about that part.
Then, but
that matters. But
there's a human element.
Right.
But then on the field, you know JJ. You know Jordan Addison. You know Aaron Jones. Like, you had last offseason with them and this offseason with them.
So what about this part, though? So, like, sometimes with great quarterbacks, they say it's hard to trick them because they've seen all the coverages. They've seen all the blitzes. When you're a rookie, you don't see none of that type of stuff.
Sure.
So you could be in the classroom, and you could be saying this, you could be saying that, but it don't matter until you get out there. Like, oh, everything's happening so fast.
But I'll say this. Shedeur looked better through 4 quarters today in his first start than JJ has through 4 quarters in any of his starts. Like Shedeur.
I can't say that. I can't say that.
JJ's giving you better.
True. I can't say that.
Shady. JJ's giving you better 1 quarters, yes. But that's why, remember how I worded it. Shedeur looked better through his whole 4 quarters than JJ has through a whole 4 quarters. JJ's had a better 1 quarter than Shedeur, absolutely. Fourth quarter versus the Bears, first week 1, JJ went nuts.
You playing word games. How about we just see moments? Let's talk about those moments. And them playing quarterback. Shedeur showed me some stuff. I'm like, ooh, okay. But so has JJ.
Shedeur's shown me more consistency through 60 minutes than JJ has.
JJ showed me so much bad.
Yeah, a lot of bad.
And
I'm not gonna throw him away, dog.
It's nice, but that goes to what Acho said. I think he's gonna be a guy that has flashy moments. I don't know.
Hey, all I know is this: we not a show of flash. We a show of substance. Y'all realize a serious moment.
Yeah.
We started this show September 7th. 4th?
September 4th.
September 4th.
My daughter's birthday.
It is, shut up, though. Yeah. It is November 23rd, and we had 10,000 people. 10,000 of y'all live watching. Hey, can y'all drop applause for y'all in the chat?
Yeah, W's in the chat.
In Nigeria, we say clap for yourself, clap for yourself, clap for yourself.
W's in the chat.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, W's in the chat. That's what the young kids say.
That's what they say?
W's in the chat.
What's the W?
Bruh.
W's in the chat. Like
it's
win.
a win. Like
it's a W.
Like,
Big
hey,
W's in the chat.
we growing, we leveling up. Shout out to my dog 25 for believing and trusting his boy. Shout out to Care Bear for moving to LA. Shout out to Social Trade, just kind of stumbled on the joint. Shout out to everybody in the back. Hey, round of applause for everybody in the back.
Round of applause for the fellas in the back.
Like this is a monumental show. 10K.
Facts.
Yeah, crazy.
10K? No, so playoffs gonna be like 20K,
bruh.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy.
That Cowboys Eagles playoff game in Philly gonna be crazy. Especially when we eliminate y'all.
Hey, and also on a serious note, because Care Bear says it tongue in cheek. Hit the subscribe button.
Hit the subscribe button, man.
Like, however many of y'all left, stop what you're doing and hit the subscribe button. And hit the alert button.
Yep.
And the like button.
Absolutely, yeah. Hit the bell button to be notified when we're going live. Hit that like button before you get up out of here. And also, guys, subscribe to the channel, man.
And listen,
just subscribe to the channel.
At Social Trade, I run the analytics on a daily basis, and I see new viewers to return viewers. I need that return viewers number to be way bigger than the new viewers.
We appreciate having you.
Because that means the new viewers are coming in here and not subscribing and not being subscribed. Yeah. Now, that's a portion of the new viewers we need, and we need, you know what I mean?
We love y'all
Actual new viewers.
We love y'all
But I need y'all to be return viewers.
Yes.
Transition to that return viewer. All right?
Please.
I'm watching.
I'm talking
Please.
about. Look,
I'm watching.
We will be right back here, guys. Tomorrow night, Monday Night Football. You already know what the drill is. We're here Sunday through Thursday. Now, most weeks, this week's going to be a little bit different because of Thanksgiving.
Friday,
you know what I mean? Yeah. We will not be here Wednesday or Thursday. But Black Friday, this man's Eagles play up against the Chicago Bears in a battle for who's going to have one of the better records in the entire NFC.
Get your mind right ahead of time. We're on Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, immediately after the Eagles Bears game.
The Eagles and Bears game on Friday.
We respect family time in here.
Absolutely.
So we're all going to be with our families on Thanksgiving Day. Y'all show love to your family Thanksgiving Day. We got to travel on Wednesday. So we'll be dark on Wednesday as well. But Friday, right after the Eagles game, y'all set y'all alerts, y'all set y'all calendars, make sure you're notified. It's up.
Yep. And ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, we have the Carolina Panthers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The Panthers with an opportunity to take the lead, or I think it's tied for the lead in that division. Crazy year that we're having for the Panthers right now. I told you they're a respectable team when they beat the Cowboys, better than the Eagles maybe.
You know what this feels like? This feels like, you know, in church when they start doing announcements.
Oh yeah.
This feel like
It's like
and they get to the sick and shut in.
That's in the middle. It's like tithe and offering. That's after praise and worship.
At the end, some churches at the end.
I'm out here about it. I don't know what they're talking about. But real quick, the Cowboys play Friday?
Thursday.
We play Thursday. Thanksgiving. Cowboys
we
always
would
play
have done a show
Thanksgiving.
then, but We respect Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving, man. Cowboys always playing
So
Thanksgiving.
Cowboys, they play the Chiefs.
Yeah, we play the
And
Chiefs.
we're not having a show.
We can. It's Thanksgiving.
The fix is in.
Fix is it is
We
crazy.
appreciate
Really?
y'all. What happened?
I want to see my mama, man.
So wait, if the Cowboys lose, are they out the playoffs? Oh,
Maybe.
The music stop?
Maybe.
So
Look,
if they lose,
if they lose to the Chiefs and the Lions, they're out. They can still make it though with one more
Oh,
loss.
okay.
Yeah.
So wait. So they'll be 6-6 if they lose, right? Or
They'll be 5-6-1. Yeah.
Okay. So how you gonna be acting if they lose?
I guess we'll never know.
Okay. All right.
Ethan, fade us out of here, bro.
We'll see you guys next time, right here in the Speakeasy.
I appreciate y'all for real,
Man.
real. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go cry after this show.
Yo.
10,000?
Come on now.
10,000?
That's fire.
That's crazy.
That's fire.
That's